still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Well, there you go, our national anthem here in Orlando as we get set for the Hawks and Magic in this play-in game. So let's take a look at our starting lineups for tonight's game. For the Hawks, it'll be their usual. Zach Rieseshay, the rookie, the #1 draft pick in the NBA, gets the start. 12.6 points, 3.6 rebounds for him. And he got up to 36% during the regular season on three-point shooting. Mo Gay will start at the other forward, 6 points, 4 rebounds a game. Onyeka Okongwu has done a great job since stepping in for Clint Capella. Onyeka is at 13.5 points and 9 rebounds a game. Dyson Daniels, who finished the season as the leader in steals, 3.01 on the year, 14 points a game for Dyson. And Trae Young, 24 points and 11.5 assists per game, and also shot 34% on his three-pointers. Meanwhile, for the Orlando Magic tonight, Franz Wagner will start up front at 24 points and 5.5 rebounds. Paolo Banchero at the forward spot at 26 points and 7.5 rebounds. Wendell Carter Jr. out of Atlanta, Georgia, is at 9 points and 7 rebounds. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, the former Georgia star, is at 8.7 points and a little over 2 rebounds a game. And Corey Joseph will start as the point guard. Corey Joseph at 3.5 points and 1.5 assists per game. The officials tonight going to be very important for this game. Your lead official is James Williams. He's working along with Pat Frayer and Carl Lane. And for play-in and playoff games, they have an alternate. Sean Corbin will be on the sidelines in case he's needed as a replacement. And there's one lonely soul at the replay center in Secaucus, New Jersey tonight, and that's Tyler Ford, who will be looking at the replays. So the Hawks have been introduced to the crowd here in Orlando. The Magic are in the process right now, so that means just one thing. We're a couple of minutes away. It's NBA playoff action, the play-in game. Hawks and Magic. Tip-off coming up next on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Mega Millions just got an upgrade. With bigger jackpots plus better odds, $5 could win you your wildest dreams. But you'll need bigger dreams. So don't just dream of buying a new house. Dream about a house that has its own zip code. The new Mega Millions isn't just new car money. It's new helicopter money. So get ready for the new Mega Millions with bigger jackpots more often and get to dreaming bigger.
Postseason dunks, threes, buzzer beaters. There's so much NBA happening. I gotta keep up.
Whoa, take it easy there. There's a better way to NBA. All playoffs long.
Wait, really?
With the NBA app, you get real-time stats and scores for every playoff matchup. Witness playoff drama as it unfolds.
But seriously?
Catch every bucket all in one place, all for free.
Where have you been all my life?
There's a better way to NBA. Download the app today. Available on the Google Play, Apple app, and Android stores.
I'm attorney Ken Nugent.
And I'm Hall of Famer Dominique Wilkins.
I'm proud to be teaming up with the Atlanta Hawks Foundation to give more kids a chance to attend the Junior Hawks Summer Basketball Camp.
Through the Scores for Scholarship program, Kent Nugent is going to donate $3 for every point the Atlanta Hawks score this season.
Writing big checks is always my pleasure.
Ken Nugent, proud partner of the Atlanta Hawks.
Call 1-800-CALL-KEN, spokesperson for Kenneth S. Nugent, PC Attorneys at Law, 1355 Peachtree Street Northeast, Suite 1000, Atlanta, Georgia 30309.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
Now, back to more of today's game
on the Hawks Radio Network.
All right, we're back again in Orlando where we're getting set for the Hawks and the Magic in this play-in game. The winner will advance to take on the Celtics. The first game of that series we know will be Sunday. That's the only information that's been released so far as the playoff schedule. But we do know if the Hawks win tonight, they'll play Sunday. in Boston. And now if they don't win tonight, they will play on Friday night against the winner of the Miami-Chicago game. And the winner of that one would also play on Sunday, and that would be in Cleveland against the Cavaliers. So a lot on the line tonight. Certainly the Hawks, I think they were ready at shoot-around today. Quinn did a great job. The coaches did a great job today at shoot-around, and I think they're ready. We'll see. As we said in the opening, though, like Dr. Naismith said, you got to put the ball in the peach basket, and that's the name of the game. You can have all the defenses and all the strategies and plays and everything else. If the ball doesn't go in, you don't win. So here we go. Wendell Carter will jump it up along with Onyeka Okongwu. Onyeka, the Hawks wearing the all-white uniforms tonight, by the way, with the red Atlanta across the chest. The Magic wearing their blue uniforms with the white numbers and the pinstripes up and down the sides. And we're ready to go as they get ready to throw the ball in the air, and the tip controlled by the Magic, and we are underway. Orlando going right to left in the first half, and they get Banchero up high to Wendell Carter. Carter handing it outside now, where they get the pass to Corey Joseph. Joseph now they go back down low to Franz Wagner, who tries to back his way in with 7. Now he leans, he throws it in the corner. It's stolen by Trae Young. There's a steal for Trae. A long pass up to Zach Rizachet. Zach now almost had it taken away, but he gets it outside. It goes to Trae. Trae Young driving the lane. Alley-oop, and it's jammed home by Onyeka Okongwu. And the Hawks are on the board first. It's 2-0 Atlanta. Just underway here in Orlando, as now Wagner will bring it up. And he goes in the middle to Contavious Caldwell-Pope. It was nearly stolen by Dyson Daniels, but now they get it back outside, and Corey Joseph shoots a 2 and makes it. Joseph, averaging 3.5 points a game, ties the game at 2. Now Trae Young, left corner pass goes to Dyson Daniels. He thought about it, didn't shoot it. He goes back out to Trae on the left wing now. Trae fires a 3, no good. Rebound high in the air and finally taken by the Magic. Dyson Daniels is a little slow to get up. I think he's okay, though. Now they throw it in the corner. Caldwell-Pope has it. Caldwell-Pope back in the corner. They go to Banchero, who shoots a 3 and misses. The rebound taken by Dyson Daniels. Up he goes now to Onyeka Okongwu. Over on the right wing, it's Zach Rizachet. Zach Rizachet drives the lane. He puts it up and in. Zachary Rizachet, the #1 pick of the NBA draft, scores, and it's 4-2. Atlanta leading by 2. As Corey Joseph comes back now out to Banchero for the Magic. They get it down low to Wendell Carter, who lays it up. No good. He missed the layup. Rebound loose on the floor and picked up by Mo Gay. And he gets it to Trae Young in the middle. Trae comes across. Trae way out there behind a pick. Now Trae starts to drive. He goes in the corner. Zach Rizachet open, and he missed the 3. The rebound, though, Mo Gay. Mo's going to go right back up and in. Mo Gay with an offensive rebound basket. And the Hawks take a 4-point lead. It's 6-2. We're just underway, 9:55 to go in the first quarter, as it's brought up now by Banchero this time. He gets double teamed for the moment, now throws a 2-hand pass to Caldwell-Pope. In the corner, they go to Carter for a 3, and he misses. Rebound batted way out, though. It goes to Banchero. Banchero now over to Wagner for a 2. No good. Rebound taken there by Dyson Daniels. Here comes Dyson on the fly. His pass stolen. He tried to get it to Mo Gay and couldn't do it. Now here comes Banchero driving to the basket, lays it up. No good, but a foul called against the Hawks on Onyeka Okongwu. So it'll be a couple of free throws coming. Onyeka picking up the first foul of the game. Banchero on the season shot 73% from the free throw line. And he gets ready here. His first one on the way, and good. Banchero averaged 25.9 during the season. He, along with most of their regulars, and the Hawks regulars, didn't play on Sunday in that final regular season game. And now Banchero ready again, and his free throw is good. So he made them both. And the Hawks lead is 6-4. And now Trae Young brings it back. Trae on the left wing gets it out to Dyson Daniels. Dyson down the lane. His little floater is in and out. Rebound, Mo Gay, though, up and in. How about Mo Gay with 2 offensive rebound baskets? It's 8-4, Hawks lead. Now the Magic back with Corey Joseph. Joseph dribbling right behind a pick by Banchero. Now Joseph stops, gets it down low to Banchero, and here's a whistle, and we're going to get a defensive 3-second call against the Hawks. So they're going to give them a free throw for that, and then they'll get the ball back, the Magic will. So that's the first one of those we've seen tonight. And now it'll be a chance at the free throw line. And the free throw rolls in. It rattled around and then in by Caldwell Pope. So he gets his first point of the game, and it's 8-5 now, the Hawks lead. The Magic, though, have the ball with 9:07 to go, first quarter. And now they will put it in play out to Wagner. Franz Wagner out there behind the moving pick by Carter. They didn't call it. And now he goes in and lays it up and in. Wagner scores, gets his first two. It's 8-7 Hawks. Now here comes Trey. Down the lane, his floater. No good again. Oh boy, Trey needs to get it on target here. Now coming back the other way, Bencaro has it. Bencaro on the right wing. Now he backs up, stops the dribble. Two-hand pass out to Wagner. Wagner back in the middle. They go to Joseph. Joseph now in the corner. They get it to Caldwell Pope. His three is off the rim, no good. Rebound taken away by Trey Young. Here comes Trey back up with it now on the right wing. 8.5 to go, first quarter. Trey just got fouled by Wagner. There's the first foul of the game against Orlando. So each team has a foul so far in the game with 8:28 to go in the first. And it will be Dyson Daniels to put it in play with 18 on the 24. And he gets it out now to Trey Young. Right side they go, Zach Rieseshay. Zach down the lane. He goes right up and he got knocked to the floor, no call. And now coming back, Bencaro. Bencaro with a pass underneath, and they get a layup out of that by Caldwell Pope. Or Joseph scores on the layup. So he's got 4, and the Magic take their first lead of the game, 9-8. Here's Trey again. Trey on the left wing this time. Picked up by Carter. Trey, tricky dribbles out there. Now in the corner, gets doubled, and it kicked out of bounds, but I don't think they're going to call it a kick. It's going to be 11 on the 24 for the Hawks. Orlando's up 9-8. Hawks are 4 of 9. The Magic 3 of 8 to start the game. And now it's Trey Young to put it in play under the basket. Trey looking, goes right corner now to Zach Rieseshay. Back out he goes to Onyeka. Now in the middle, it's Dyson Daniels. Dyson down the lane. Nice move. Scoops it up and in. Dyson Daniels gets his first two, and the Hawks take the lead 10-9. 7:48 to go in the first quarter. Now the Magic will bring it back up with Bencaro. Bencaro way outside with it. Now goes behind a pick. Dribbles to the head of the key. Two-hand pass in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Left side three. It's no good. Rebound, Dyson Daniels. Dyson coming back for the Hawks, brings it across. Dyson Daniels with 7.5 to go first quarter sets it up to Trey Young. Trey way out there now. It's picked up by Wagner this time. He's waiting for a pick. He gets it from Onyeka. Doesn't use it yet, though. Now Trey dribbling, driving. Baseline pass underneath to Onyeka, who drops it, then picks it up. Has to turn. Now he has to force it up. At the buzzer, he shoots, and it's no good, and it's a 24-second violation. Everybody seems a little tight right now. A lot of guys on both teams are passing up shots that they would normally take. I think Quinn just turned to the bench and said that, as now it'll be Wagner to put it in play with 7:09 to go in the first. And now Corey Joseph brings it up for the Magic. Joseph out there picked up by Zach Rieseshay. Now he loops it down low where Bencaro has it. Bencaro backing his way in, now turns to face the basket. He drives and lays it up, no good, but they called a foul. Did they call goaltending? I think they just called a foul. And we'll get a timeout called. The Magic are arguing that it should have been goaltending, but it's a foul anyway. So the Magic will get free throws when we come back from a timeout. Now remember, the timeouts are a lot longer, too, in the playoffs and play-in. So plenty of time for guys to rest, and you don't have to use as many players on the course of a night. So we've got 6:54 to go in the first. It's the Hawks 10, Magic 9, Hawks Radio Network.
I'm attorney Ken Nugent.
And I'm Hall of Famer Dominique Wilkins.
I'm proud to be teaming up with the Atlanta Hawks Foundation to give more kids a chance to attend the Junior Hawks Summer Basketball Camp.
Through the Scores for Scholarship program, Kent Nugent is going to donate $3 for every point the Atlanta Hawks score this season.
Writing big checks is always my pleasure.
Ken Nugent, proud partner of the Atlanta Hawks.
Call 1-800-CALL-KEN, spokesperson for Kenneth S. Nugent, PC Attorneys at Law, 1355 Peachtree Street Northeast, Suite 1000, Atlanta, Georgia 30309.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining Built Ford Tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, built Ford tough. based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
Mega Millions just got an upgrade. With bigger jackpots plus better odds, $5 could win you your wildest dreams. But you'll need bigger dreams. So don't just dream of buying a new house. Dream about a house that has its own zip code. The new Mega Millions isn't just new car money. It's new helicopter money. So get ready for the new Mega Millions with bigger jackpots more often and get to dreaming bigger.
When something happens to your kitchen, you might say,
"This is ludicrous."
But that won't fix your home. That will only get you the rapper, Ludacris.
Having trouble? Don't panic. Don't be alarmed. You need to file a claim? Holla at State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's right. You can file a claim on the app or call us.
Thanks, Mr. Chris.
No matter how ludicrous the situation, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
Now, back to more of today's game
on the Hawks Radio Network.
6:54 to play in the opening quarter. It's the Hawks 10 and the Magic 9. This portion of the game is brought to you by Georgia Natural Gas. A greener life starts with you. Make your natural gas usage carbon neutral with Greener Life from Georgia Natural Gas. Sign up today at gng.com/green and get 12 months free. Steve?
All right, Mike, thank you. We're at 6:54 to go here in the first. The Hawks are 5 of 10 so far. They're 0 for 2 on their threes. One each from Trey and Zach Rizachet. They both missed. The Magic are 0 for 4 on their threes, and they're just shooting 3 of 9 to start the game. So both teams seem a little tight. The Hawks have turned it over twice. The Magic turned it over once. Each team has scored 2 points off those turnovers. So the timeout just about over with. As we mentioned before the break, they do longer timeouts during the playoffs and play in, mostly for the national TV thing. So the Hawks are coming out of the timeout. Onyeka Okongwu, Mo Gay, Dyson Daniels, Zach Rizachet, and now Karis LeVert is coming into the game for the first time. So Trey, as is usual the case around now, goes out for a little while. So Karis LeVert is in. That's the only change for the Hawks so far. The Magic are bringing in Caleb Houston into the game in a moment. He's standing at the scorer's table right now as Banchero's back at the free throw line. And his first is good. Wagner goes out. And Houston is in. And now one more coming for Banchero. And he makes the second. So he's got 4 points, all from the line, and the Magic lead by a point now. It's 11 to 10. And this time Dyson Daniels will bring it up for the Hawks. Dyson goes over to Karis LeVert. Back to Dyson on the left wing. He spins into the lane. Now out he goes to Onyeka. Straightaway three. It's good. Onyeka Okongwu knocks down a three-pointer. He had 48 during the regular season. It's 13 to 11. The Hawks lead by 2. And now it'll be Corey Joseph to bring it back for the Magic. Guarded by Zach Rizachet again outside. Now he goes on the right side to Banchero. Banchero holds onto it out there against Mo Gay. Now Banchero, right side pass. They go in the corner. Now they get it back underneath. Looked like a travel. Now they go back outside. They go in the corner to Caldwell Pope. He steps back for a three, and he makes it right at the buzzer. Caldwell Pope hits a three, and the Magic take the lead, 14 to 13. Now the Hawks come back with Karis LeVert down the lane. Karis puts it up and in. Karis LeVert, who's got playoff experience, scores his first 2, and it's 15-14. Hawks lead by a point. Banchero back, drives the lane, throws up a right-hander, and it's short. Rebound taken there by Karis LeVert. Here comes Karis back with it on the right wing. He's wearing a white headband tonight, too. Karis spins into the lane. He turns. The left-hander is around the rim, no good. He did everything but score right there. And now the Magic have it back with Banchero. Hawks are up by a point as Banchero tries to drive. He puts his shoulder down. He goes up and no good, but another foul against the Hawks. This one on Dyson Daniels. Dyson picking up his first. So Banchero's going to go back to the free throw line, where he spins forever usually. The Magic will be sending Anthony Black into the game for Corey Joseph in a moment, as Banchero, with 5:33 to go in the first quarter, gets ready to shoot 2. And his free throw is around the rim and no good. So he had made 4 in a row, and he misses that one. So Black is in now. Trey is right back in the game now, and Dyson Daniels will go out. And now one more for Ben Caro. Those 3.5 minute, 3:45 breaks give the players a lot more chance to rest, so they might come in and out quicker. As the free throw by Ben Caro is good this time, so he made one and missed one. And that ties the game at 15. Second time we've had a tie. We had it at 2 and now 15. Karis LeVert back on the left wing. Karis gets it outside. And Yeka straight away again. And he misses this time on the three-point try. And the rebound coming out to Black. Black on the left wing. Black gets it in the middle of Ben Caro. Ben Caro out behind the line. Now he starts to dribble. He gets it on the right wing where they go Houston. In the corner it goes Caldwell Pope. Now it's down to 8. Contavious Caldwell Pope in the middle to Ben Caro. Ben Caro with 5. He steps back. Head of the key jumper is an air ball, but it's picked up and laid in by the Magic. How about that? Black picked it up and laid it in. So the Magic take a 2-point lead for the first time. Here comes Trey back. Trey under the basket, goes up and got it knocked away by Wendell Carter. He's looking for a foul. Trey's not going to get that foul tonight, folks. He's got to stop that. Now on the right wing, a 3-point try is good by Black. So there's a 5-point Trey Young turnaround. And a timeout taken by the Hawks. Trey is not off to a good start, folks. 4:41 to go. We're in the first quarter. It's the Magic 20, Hawks 15, Hawks Radio Network.
Hi, I'm Dominique Wilkins. Before reaching the Hall of Fame, I was just another kid at the Y dreaming to play in the NBA. The YMCA is truly a special place. It taught me valuable lessons about sports, health, wellness, and supporting my community. Whether it's basketball, pickleball, swimming, personal training, or thousands of exercise classes that they had at the Y, there's truly something for everyone. Big dreams really do start here. Become a member today at ymcaatlanta.org. The Y is a proud partner of the Atlanta Hawks.
Some people like A and others like B. At BMW, we prefer X. Like the dynamic X3, meant for ultimate exploration. The X5, built to conquer even the most difficult paths. Or the pinnacle of comfort and luxury, the X7. And since every X-Range vehicle is packed with performance and versatility, you'll always get the best of X. The BMW X-Range. Your next X venture starts here.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp. Refreshing. And ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
Hawks fans, Papa John's has your game day feast covered with Papa Pairings. Pair 2 or more mouthwatering menu items for just $6.99 each. Another day, another opportunity to choose from medium one-topping pizzas, boneless or traditional wings, papadillas, breadsticks, cheese sticks, garlic knots, and desserts. Better ingredients, better pizza. Better get you some Papa Pairings, only at Papa John's. Caw-caw!
Back to more of today's game
on the Hawks Radio Network.
4:41 to play in the first quarter. The Hawks trailing the Magic 20-15. Let's look at the winning numbers for tonight's game, brought to you by the Georgia Lottery. Today could be the day, and we'll go with two kind of counterbalancing trends, 6, 7, and 12. The Hawks with a 12-6 advantage on paint scores early. That is a good sign. A bad sign, though, they're being outscored 7-0 on the fast break. Steve?
That's the thing, you get back on that, and Trey has started off very slowly, turned the ball over, and he's missed some shots. He's 0 for 3 right now. The last one he just tried to force underneath, and he had no chance. And it turned into a three-pointer for the Magic. So they're up 20-15 right now with 4:41 to go in the first quarter. As we've told you, the winner of this game will advance to take on the Celtics in the first round of the playoffs starting on Sunday in Boston. That's the only day that we know of that series. The loser of this game will play Friday night at home, either here or in Atlanta, against the winner of the Chicago-Miami game. And then the winner of that game would advance to take on the Cleveland Cavaliers, also starting on Sunday. We don't have any information beyond that, though, from the NBA as far as the days and everything else. But First things first, though, the Hawks need to take care of business here in Orlando. They're down by 5, though, 20-15 with 4:41 to go first quarter. And it comes to Karis LeVert. Karis now way out. He goes to Zach Rizachet. Zach hands it outside. Back to Karis. Karis LeVert in the middle to Trae Young. Now Trae way out there with it against Black. Trae behind the pick. Trae right side. Karis LeVert. Karis drives. Karis on the baseline. Throws it back outside. Zach Rizachet. Three-pointer is in and out. Rebound out of bounds. It goes off the Magic. So it's Hawks ball, but now James Williams is coming over to change the call. They're going to give it to the Magic. Zach has missed a couple of three-pointers here. 1 for 4 on the night. And now Terrence Mann is going to be coming into the game on the next dead ball. And it will be Black to bring it up. Anthony Black outside against Zach Rizachet. We're at 4:12 to go in the first quarter. Magic lead by 5. They've got the ball now. Banchero getting it outside. Caldwell Pope, three-pointer short. Comes right back to him, though. Now he drives again and passes underneath the Carter. He got it blocked. And they called a late foul. They called a late foul on Mo Gay. Hawks are going to take a look at this, I think, and see if they should challenge. It's early for a challenge, but Quinn is looking back to the bench, but I don't think he's going to challenge. So Mo picked up the foul. And now the Magic will get themselves to the free throw line as Wendell Carter will get an opportunity. During the season, he was 74%, and he misses the first. So now Zach Rizachet goes out. Mo Gay goes out. George Niang is in. He's got playoff experience, certainly. So he's in the game. Terrence Mann is in the game. So all 3 of the Hawks players that have been involved in the trade earlier are in the game at once. Karis LeVert, George Niang, and Terrence Mann, along with Trae Young and Onyeka Okongwu. 4:01 to go, first quarter. The second free throw is on the way and good this time by Carter. So the Magic take a 6-point lead now, 21-15. Hawks come back in the right corner. It's Onyeka Okongwu. Onyeka way outside with it. Now dribbles to the head of the key. Left corner pass goes down to Terrence Mann. He takes it in the lane instead. T-Man goes up and no good. Rebound though. Onyeka had it. And he gets tied up for a jump ball. Boy, the Hawks are missing some easy shots here, folks. They're 7 of 17 right now. 3:43 to go in the first quarter. They will jump it up at the foul line. The shot clock is reset to 24 for both teams, so whoever wins it will have the full 24. Be just like the start of the game with Wendell Carter jumping up against Onyeka Okongwu, only this time it's at the foul line. And they get ready to throw the ball in the air. Pat Freyer is going to throw it in the air this time. And the tip controlled by the Hawks as Karis LeVert has it. Karis now dribbling, driving, goes right through, puts up a right-hander. It's off the rim, no good, but he got fouled. So the Hawks are going to get their first free throws after the Magic have shot 9. It's 9-0 in favor of the free throws right now in favor of Orlando. So Karis LeVert gets the first 2 tries for the Hawks here. With 3:37 to go in the first. Karis during the season shot only 54% with the Hawks. His first here is no good, short. Gonna make the free throws tonight too, folks. Not any margin for error. Well, the only margin for error is if you lose tonight, you get to play again on Friday. But you don't want to do that. You don't want to force it into a one-and-done situation. So Karis LeVert ready again. And his free throw is no good again. He gets his own rebound, though. He goes right back up and no good. He didn't get fouled. So you can't miss 2 free throws. Now coming back the other way, it's Banchero. 3:28 to go in the first. And outside they go to Anthony Black. Black starts to dribble into the lane. Now he gets it to Banchero at the foul line. Follow Banchero, goes underneath, and Black lays it in. Anthony Black has 7 off the bench, and it's 23-15. The Hawks are suddenly down by 8. Now Trae Young, right corner pass, Tom Barlow, who just came in. Now it goes to Karis LeVert. Karis out there against Jonathan Isaac. Karis drives in the corner. George Niang fakes. George drives up off the glass, no good. Hawks can't make a shot. And that's the name of the game. You got to put it in the basket. They're 7 of 19 now. And Banchero comes, they're actually 7 of 20 after that miss. And now Banchero with it. He drives down the lane. And he got it picked up underneath, and a layup is good by Isaac. Hawks are in big trouble here early, folks. They're down by 10. 25-15. Now the Hawks back with Trae Young. Trae outside, behind the pick, dribbles right. Trae way out there with it. Now 2:28 to go in the quarter. Gets it over to Karis LeVert. Back outside to Trae. Trae behind the pick. They show double. He gets it down low. Dominic Barlow. He goes up and in. Dominic Barlow gets a basket. His first 2 of the night. And it's 25-17. Hawks trailing by 8. And now Bencaro drives to the basket, lays it high off the glass, no good, but another foul against the Hawks. This will make it 11-2 on the free throws. And now that would be the over the limit for the Hawks, as you can imagine, with the free throws being 11-2. Dyson Daniels is going to come back into the game, as Bencaro's first is good. Cole Anthony checks in for the first time for the Magic. Wagner is getting ready to come back in as well, but he's going to be coming in for Bencaro, I guess, because he's still shooting. 2:06 to go, first quarter. Hawks are 8 for 20 to start the game, 1 for 5 on threes. Second one good by Bencaro. So that'll make it 27-17. The Hawks are down by 10. And now Trae Young back with it. 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Trae in the middle. Trae right side pass goes to T-Man for a 3, and it's no good. Rebound taken by the man. The Hawks can't make a shot, folks. This is terrible. We're a minute 49 to go in the first quarter. Now Bencaro has it on the left wing. Bencaro goes way outside with his pass now to Black. Black to Bencaro. Bencaro on the left wing. Now in the middle they go Cole Anthony. They get it back down low to Jonathan Isaac. Isaac back out to Anthony. Anthony at the foul line shoots and hits. Cole Anthony scores, and the Hawks are down by a dozen now. 29-17. And back with it, Karis LeVert gets it out to Trae. Trae Young down the lane. He just lost it again, but then he got it back. Then he lost it again. Another turnover for Trae. Now it's picked up by the Hawks, though. George Niang, a straightaway 3 is no good. Hawks can't make a shot, folks. A minute 12 to go in the first quarter. Oh, my goodness. Now back comes Bencaro. Bencaro at the foul line. Goes way outside to Isaac for a 3. No good. Rebound, Dominic Barlow. Gets it now to Terrence Mann with a minute to go in the first quarter. Hawks down by a dozen. They're only shooting 36%. Now Terrence Mann. Right side pass, George Niang. George didn't shoot it. George throws it left side. Now gets it out to Karis LeVert for a 3. And he misses. Boy, the Hawks can't make a shot. Bencaro just dropped it on the baseline, and they didn't call it. Carl Lane just totally missed that play. How did they give him a playoff game? Now the pass goes over to Black. Black in the corner. They get a 3-point try that's good from the corner that time by Gary Harris, who just came in. And the Hawks are down 32-17. They're down by 15 points. Trae Young back down the lane. Trae flips it up, no good again. Boy, Trae has been awful here in the first quarter. And now here's a rebound to Bencaro. 19 seconds to go in the quarter. They'll hold for the last shot. Hawks have been awful to start the game. Shooting 8 for 24, 1 for 7 on threes. The crowd on their feet here in Orlando. I don't blame them. Now Bencaro on the right wing. Bencaro goes baseline. He has it stolen. Taken away by Karis LeVert. 1 second left at midcourt. He fires and no good. And that is the end of the first quarter. But what a horrible first quarter for the Hawks. The good news is they've got 3 quarters left to come back in this game. But the bad news is they're down by 15 and they're shooting 33%. 1 of 7 on threes. And their free throws 0 for 2 on the night. And they've been outshot at the line 11-2 by Orlando. So at the end of 1, your score, it's the Magic 32 and the Hawks 17 on the Hawks Radio Network. We're not hearing anything here.
You need
all the energy you can get for game day. Luckily, at Georgia Power, we know a thing or two about saving energy. We understand that energy costs are an important part of your budget. That's why we're dedicated to providing tools and assistance that can help make a difference, so you can save your energy for the game. Visit GeorgiaPower.com/myenergy to learn more.
Mega Millions just got an upgrade. With bigger jackpots plus better odds, $5 could win you your wildest dreams. But you'll need bigger dreams. So don't just dream of buying a new house. Dream about a house that has its own zip code. The new Mega Millions isn't just new car money. It's new helicopter money. So get ready for the new Mega Millions with bigger jackpots more often and get to dreaming bigger.
Georgia Natural Gas knows there's strength in numbers. Like one tree is good, but a whole forest helps the entire planet. And one person doing their part for the environment is nice, but when we all get together, big things can happen. That's what our Greener Life program is built on. You can reduce your home's carbon footprint just by paying your gas bill. And the more people who join, the greener life becomes for everyone. See what I did there? Join today and get 12 months free. Visit gng.com/green.
Steel deals are happening now. From instant savings on select tools to free battery offers on some of our most popular battery tool sets. You can enjoy great deals and do it all with Steel. Shop online or in store at your local Steel dealer. Offer valid for a limited time only at participating dealers while supplies last.
To more of today's game
on the Hawks Radio Network.
Well, we have completed one quarter of play, and it's been a disaster for the Hawks. But the good news, like we say, is they have 3 quarters to get back into this game. But they have been, I think, tight. Well, I'm surprised at that. They've turned it over 3 times. And now it'll be put in play to Trae Young. 32-17, Hawks trail. And now Trae comes up across on the left wing, dribbles back towards the middle, stops the dribble. Right side pass, George Niang. George hands it outside to Dyson Daniels. Dyson, left corner pass. Dominic Barlow, a 3 is no good. Oh, my. Hawks are now 1 of 9 on threes. You got to be kidding me. Now Cole Anthony takes it down the lane, throws it in the corner. Harris back outside to Wagner. Just underway in the second quarter. Franz Wagner with it in the middle. Wagner goes left side, and they get the pass underneath the Black, and he goes up, and it was blocked. Rebound taken away by Dyson Daniels to Trae Young. Trae left side, George Niang. George gets run into. George goes down the lane. He lays it up and in. George Niang stops the bleeding, and the Hawks trail 32-19. We're about a minute gone in the second quarter. And now Anthony back with it. Anthony in the middle to Isaac. Isaac hands it outside now to Anthony Black. Black bouncing it in the middle. Way outside he goes to Gary Harris. Harris now in the middle to Cole Anthony. Anthony dribbles down the lane. Now he steps back, shoots a jumper, and he makes it. Cole Anthony's got 4, and the Hawks trail by 15 again, 34-19. Now back comes Dyson Daniels. He just missed the layup. This has been a disaster. And now Cole Anthony brings it back. Anthony down the lane, pulls up with the right hand shot. No good, but they get the rebound. Now they go underneath, and they're going to get Wagner with a layup. Well, the Hawks can't get rebounds either. Wagner scores. So it's 36-19 now. Here comes Trae back. He puts it up and got it blocked this time. And what are they going to call? Out of bounds, I guess, against the Hawks. Oh, they called it goaltending, so they give Trae the basket. Well, that's a way to get your first basket. He's now 1 for 5, and it was on a goaltending. 36-21, the Hawks are trailing. Magic with the ball now as it comes into Anthony. Cole Anthony will bring it up. 10-18 to go, second quarter. Hawks down by 15. They've been down by 17. And now back comes Anthony. Gets a high pick from Jonathan Isaac. Anthony shoots a 3. No good. Rebound. Trae got it, and now he's coming out of there with it. Quick pass up to Dyson Daniels. Dyson on the left wing. Now he throws it way across. Zach Rizachet was back in the game. Zach takes it in the lane. Now in the corner. George Niang. Left side 3. George, no good. Well, when George isn't making them, you're in big trouble, too. I mean, A 15-point lead for the Magic. 9:48 to go, second quarter. In the middle, it goes Harris. Harris spins and drives in the lane, lays it up, blocked by Dyson Daniels. Taken away by Dominic Barlow. He leaves it for Trae Young. Here comes Trae back with it now. Trae on the left wing. Trae drives to the basket. He lays it up and got fouled. So he'll shoot 2. Still a lot of time left. A whole half plus a whole second quarter pretty much. So they can't panic. They're not shooting it very well right now. And now Trae will be at the line for the first time for him tonight. The Hawks have only tried 2 free throws. Those by Zach Rieseshay. By Karis LeVert. And he missed his 2. Trae makes the first one. So maybe Trae got all that out of his system early, and he'll turn it around here the rest of this game. Onyeka's come back into the game for the Hawks now. Wendell Carter is back in for the Magic. We've got 9:34 to go. We're in the second quarter in Orlando. It's the play-in game, Hawks and Magic, as Trae makes the second. So Trae Young now has 4 points. He's got 3 assists to go with it, and now the Magic will come back with Cole Anthony. Anthony goes in the middle to Carter. Carter hands it off to Wagner. Wagner now back over. He goes to Anthony on the right wing. He's way outside against Zach Rieseshay. Now Anthony drives again. Goes in the lane, passes to Carter, who lays it in. Hawks can't stop them. Wendell Carter's got 3, and it's 38-23. Hawks down by 15 again. Here comes Trae down the lane. Trae's layup is good. So Trae's got 6 now. 9 minutes to go in the second quarter. 38-25. Hawks down by 13. And Cole Anthony will bring it back. Cole Anthony now left corner pass. Wendell Carter. Carter tries to back in. Throws it back out, though, to Anthony. Anthony back to Carter. Drops it. And now back outside they go with the pass that goes up by Anthony Black. Nearly stolen, but Wagner in the corner shoots and misses. And Trae's going to get the rebound, but no, it's stolen. Taken away by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, who shoots a 3, and he misses. The rebound loose. Zach Rieseshay lost it out of bounds. Oh, my goodness. Everything's going wrong. 8:31 to go, second quarter. Hawks down 38-25. George Niang comes out of the game. And Terrence Mann is back in. 8:31 to go until halftime. Magic will have it under the basket with 14 on the 24. They loop it outside now where it goes to Carter. Carter now gets it over to Black. Anthony Black now back outside to Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony down the lane, puts it up and in. Cole Anthony's got 6. 40-25. Hawks down by 15 again. 8:15 to go. We're in the second quarter. Trae Young with it. Trae drives the lane in the quarter. Now they get it back out to Zach Rieseshay. Zach shoots a 3, and he makes it. There you go. Zach Rieseshay gets a 3-pointer. Maybe that'll get the Hawks going. They're down by a dozen now, 40-28, with under 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. As Anthony comes back, Anthony on the right wing. Now he looks, throws it back outside, and it's stolen by Dyson Daniels, but then it's restolen by Carter. Underneath, they go to Black, who puts it in. And the ball is not bouncing the Hawks' way right now. They're down 42-28 with 7:47 to go in the second quarter. Magic just got hit with a delay of game warning. Next one would be a technical, of course, as Trae Young now will bring it up for the Hawks. Trae behind the pick. Trae on the right wing, picked up by Carter. Shoots a 3, misses. Rebound taken by Wagner. Wagner coming back for the Magic. 7.5 to go, second quarter. Left side, Carter fakes and shoots a 3, and he makes it. Carter hits the 3, and the Hawks are down by 17, and it's another timeout for Atlanta. 7:27 to go. We're in the second quarter. It's the Magic 45, Hawks 28. Hawks Radio Network.
Your cardiologist knows your heart, and your mom knows how to mend your heart. Your ophthalmologist helps you see, and your best friend makes you feel seen. A visit to your physical therapist can heal your shoulder, and a visit to your grandma can heal your soul. Your health is a journey you don't take alone. Just like the people around you, all of us at Kaiser Permanente work together to help care for all that is you. Learn more at kp.org. Kaiser Permanente, for all that is you.
It's a tie game. No timeouts left. The clock is ticking. It all comes down to the final shot. These are the unforgettable moments that NBA fans live for. Moments that are so much better when experienced live in person. We can get you there. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster, the official ticketing partner of the NBA. Visit Ticketmaster.com/NBA and find seats you can't get anywhere else. Never miss another epic NBA moment.
Hi, it's Mike Conti. If you're looking to save money and want a better banking experience, look no further than my friends at Georgia's Own Credit Union. Georgia's Own has been saving people money for nearly 90 years. Whether it's better rates on a CD or fewer fees at a checking account, your money goes further at Georgia's Own. Best of all, they're local, trusted, and continue to support the people, places, and teams we've grown to love. To learn more, visit georgiasown.org. I'm Mike Conti, and I'm one of Georgia's Own. Georgia's Own is federally insured by the NCUA.
It's not just a membership. It's the ultimate experience for the 2025-26 Hawks season. Join now to snag your seat and get in on the action. Enjoy priority parking, guaranteed playoff seats, and exclusive membership events. Don't miss a second of the action. Claim your seat for 10, 20, 30, or 40 home games. Trey and the squad are locked in. Are you? Lock in your membership presented by Ticketmaster. Visit Hawks.com/join.
Now, back to more of today's game
on the Hawks Radio Network.
7:27 to play in the first half. The Hawks trailing the Magic 45-28 at the Y. Dreams become reality. Goals are achieved and inspiration is found. Visit YMCAAtlanta.org and become a Y member today. It all starts here. Steve?
Well, we've got 7:27 to go in the second quarter. And as we've said, the good news is there's a lot of game left. The bad news is they're down by 17 for the second time tonight. 45-28. The Hawks went a stretch of over 6 minutes late in that first quarter without scoring. And the name of the game, folks, is scoring. So if you don't score, it's very hard to win. And the Hawks are 2 for 12 on their threes. The Magic are only 4 of 13. They generally shoot 31-32%. The Hawks have been 36% all year, pretty much. But they're shooting 17% right now. So the Hawks will come back out now as Onyeka Okongwu is back out there. Dyson Daniels, Zach Rizashea. Terrence Mann on the floor as well. Trey has come out. And now it will be put in play by Zach Rizashea in the backcourt out of the timeout. With the Magic up 45-28. And now in it comes to Dyson Daniels. Dyson comes up across. Dyson on the right wing. Dyson bring it back outside. Now in the middle, Onyeka. Back to Dyson. Dyson behind the pick. Floater in the lane. Good. Dyson Daniels gets one to fall. He's got 4 points. Hawks trail 45-30 as they try to climb back in this thing. And now it's Black to bring it across. 7 minutes to go in the second as Black gets it outside now to Anthony. Anthony way across to Black. Black saved it in the corner. Now out he goes to Wagner. Wagner back to Cole Anthony for a long three. No good. Rebound high in the air. Oh, Wendell Carter got it. Lays it in. Got fouled. He went right over Onyeka Okongwu. So it's a 17-point lead, and it could be 18 for the Magic. Wendell Carter has 8 points. And Carter also with an offensive rebound basket. So it's 6:50 to go in the second quarter. The Hawks trailing by 17 as we'll get one free throw here for the Magic with Wendell Carter. He's only got one rebound. That was the rebound he just got and scored. And then he misses the free throw. So the Hawks catch a slight break there, and it's 47-30, Atlanta trailing. And now back with it, Dyson Daniels goes to Karis LeVert. Karis at the top of the key, now goes into the lane. Karis goes all the way through, lays it up, no good. Rebound Onyeka, though, back over he goes. Now Terrence Mann out to Zach Rizashea. Zach drives, puts it up, and got it blocked out of bounds. So it'll still be Hawks ball, 18 on the 24. And Bencaro coming back in now. Black goes out. Mo Gay is up off the Hawks bench. He'll be coming back in. Mo playing with 2 fouls right now as he comes back in the game. The officials are huddling about something. The 3 of them are discussing something. I don't know what. We've got 6.5 to go in the second quarter. We know that. The Magic are ahead 47-30. I really don't know what this discussion is about that's going on with the officials. I'm not sure. Oh, no, they had to reset the 24-second clock from 18 to 11. Carl Lane is over at the table explaining whatever it is that he's telling them about the clock, I guess. So it is 6.5 to go in the second. Winner moves on to play Boston. And now there's more of a discussion going on. The Magic are all involved in it now. James Williams is your lead official. He's walking over to the table now. I think they're trying to figure out how many fouls somebody has. I'm not sure. Oh, now they reset the clock to 4 seconds. So the Hawks will have only 4 seconds to get a shot off here as Dyson Daniels will put it in play to Karis LeVert. Baseline floater. No good. Hawks can't make a shot, folks. And now it goes out of bounds off the Hawks, and it will be Magic ball. This has been a disaster. There's no other way around it here in the second quarter. Hawks may come back in a big way here. Let's hope so. It's 47-30. Magic leading as Cole Anthony comes up across. Cole Anthony now way outside. He goes to Banchero. Banchero left corner pass. They go to Caldwell Pope. Now his pass is stolen, but they called a foul. They called a foul on the Hawks. They're over the limit. So this will make the free throws 14-4 now in favor of Orlando. No, it's only the second against the Hawks in the quarter. I thought they were over the limit, but it's only the second. They had the board said 4, but it's only 1 now. So the Magic will put it in play on the side. Now Trey's going to come back into the game. Terrence Mann goes out. Trey is 2 for 7 tonight, 0 for 2 on his threes. And now, finally, the Magic will be putting it in play by their bench with 14 on the 24. And it's Cole Anthony getting it outside to Franz Wagner. Wagner on the right wing, Caldwell Pope back to Wagner. Now over to Banchero for a 3, and he misses. Rebound high in the air. Carter gets another one. Carter goes up and blocked, and they call goaltending. They called goaltending on Mo Gay. So Wendell Carter has 10 points. They're much bigger than the Hawks, folks. 49-30. Hawks are down. Now driving in the corner. A left corner 3 is no good by Dyson Daniels. And the disastrous first half continues for the Hawks. Down 49-30 as the Magic come back with Cole Anthony. Anthony out on the left wing. Now in the middle he goes. Gets it back. Anthony with 12 on a 24 starts to dribble left. Now Anthony pulls up. 15-footer is no good. Rebound at Onyeka Okongwu. Goes to Trae Young. Trae will bring it up. Trae in the middle. Dribbles outside behind a pick. He dribbles right side now. They chase him and they foul him. Carter picks up the foul.
Foul number 34, Wendell Carter Jr.
Carter with his first. It's the second team foul against the Magic. And now it'll be Dyson Daniels to put it in play with 5:26 to go until halftime. He goes to Trae Young. Trae left side pass. Karis LeVert. Karis outside against Caldwell Pope. Now the pass goes to Onyeka. In the lane, little right-hander is good. Onyeka Okongwu has got 7. Hawks trail 49-32. Now left side Anthony. A 3-pointer. Cole Anthony is no good. Rebound pulled down by Dyson Daniels. Here comes Dyson right up through the middle. Now he drives into the lane. He stops. Back outside to Trae. Trae down the lane. His floater. No good again. Oh my goodness. Trae is way off. 2 of 8. And now coming back the other way. It's Banchero. Banchero throws a pass way across court. Now it comes out to Anthony for a long 3, and he makes it. Cole Anthony knocks down a 3-pointer, and the Hawks trail now 52-32. It's a 20-point lead for the Magic. They just committed a foul, the Magic did, so it'll be Hawks ball on the side. Corey Joseph is back in the game now. Cole Anthony goes out. Crowd loves that he made those 3s. And now the Hawks have it with Trae Young. Down by 20. Trae outside, picked up by Wendell Carter with 4.5 to go in the second quarter. Trae down the lane, gets fouled as he goes up, and no good. Carter picks up the foul again. That's his second. So Trey will get back to the free throw line. Hawks have only tried 4 free throws so far in this game. Karis LeVert missed his 2. Trey made his 2. Trey's got 2 more coming here. We're in the second quarter, 4 minutes and 28 seconds to go. If you're just joining us, the Hawks trail by 19 now as Trey makes the first free throw. Hawks have only turned it over 3 times, 4 points for the Magic, but they just can't shoot. 14 of 39, 2 of 13 on threes. The Magic, the team that's not supposed to be able to shoot threes, is 5 of 17. And the second by Trey is no good. What else can go wrong? Trey just missed a free throw. 52-33. The Hawks have missed 3 free throws tonight. They've had 6, so they've missed half of them. And now outside, it's back in the middle to Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope. Now they get it to Joseph on the left wing. Joseph in the corner. Now throws it outside. Trey stole it, but it went out of bounds. So it'll still be Magic ball with 4.3 to go. Corey Joseph will be putting it in play near their bench with 4:08 to go until halftime. And now the bounce pass comes into Ben Carroll. Fakes and drives. Ben Carroll foul line jumper. No good. Rebound is a foul against the Hawks. And Yeka is arguing about that one. He wants them to look at it. It's a loose ball foul against Onyeka. Hawks don't look to be challenging at all on that. Houston is back in now for the Magic. And now George Niang is going to come in for the Hawks. And Mo Gay is going to go out. So George is in, and Onyeka goes out. Onyeka now has 3 fouls. That's not good either. So now it's going to be put in play by Joseph. And there's a foul against the Hawks before the ball was put in play. It's on Karis LeVert. So they get a free throw in the ball. What else can go wrong here tonight? This has been a disaster, folks. It's 52-33. Hawks trail. 4:02 to go in the second quarter. I mean, there's still a lot of time to come back in the second half, but if it keeps going this way. First free throw, the free throw is good by Caldwell Pope. So now the Magic get the ball back. They lead by 20, 53-33. And now they'll put it in play with Corey Joseph, the old veteran. So now it'll be put in play to Ben Carroll. Ben Carroll way out there with it. Ben Carroll dribbles left. Now Ben Carroll back around the top of the perimeter. Gets it way outside. Contavious Caldwell Pope out to Ben Carroll. Ben Carroll 1 second in the corner. They go and they miss the 3. Rebound loose and another foul against the Hawks, I think. Oh no, they're going to call this one on the Magic. It's on Caleb Houston. It's his first. The Magic are now over the limit finally, and George Niang will go to the free throw line. George 1 for 4 tonight from the field, 0 for 2 on his threes. The Hawks are 2 of 13 on threes. Can you believe that? George's first free throw is good. And now he gets one more. 3:47 to go. Second quarter. And the free throw by George is good. Rolled in. So George Niang hits his 2 free throws. And the Hawks have cut it down to 18 now, 53-35. As Corey Joseph is back with it. Joseph dribbling outside. Now he gets the pass in the lane to Ben Carroll. Underneath it goes to Isaac, who's all alone and jams. Jonathan Isaac has 4. Hawks down by 20 again. 55-35. Trey back with it. Lost it. Another turnover. And now here's a long pass for Joseph to Isaac. Isaac gets it underneath. Ben Carroll puts it up and in. And the Hawks are being blown out of the building, folks. 57-35. Ben Carroll's got 9 now. Back underneath. Trey has it. Throws it outside where it's taken here by Dyson Daniels. Dyson down the lane. Dyson gets bottled up. Now it's pass underneath to Mo Gay, and he got fouled. So with 3:03 to go in the second, Mo Gay will go to the line. Houston picks up the foul. It's his second. So with 3:03 to go in the second quarter, Hawks will get free throws here with Mo Gay, who on the season was 32 out of 42. Magic crowd enjoying themselves, as well they should, as the first free throw is good by Mo. Wagner is back in now. And Houston goes out. And now one more coming here. Trying to cut the lead to 20. And Mo misses. He made one and missed one. The Hawks have now gone 6 of 10 from the line. As now with 2:56 to go in the quarter, the Magic have it. As they get it with Corey Joseph outside. Joseph drives, throws it out to Bencaro, didn't shoot it. Bencaro now puts it on the floor. He's dribbling with 5, goes left side out to Wagner for a long 3. That's an air ball. Taken the air by the Hawks, and it's Karis LeVert. Harris coming back. In the lane he goes, George Niang. George puts it up and in. George Niang, he ran the floor nicely. Hawks steal it now. And Mo Gay gets it out to Trey. A left side 3. He's got it. Trey hits the 3. So maybe that'll start the comeback for the Hawks. We'll see. A timeout is being called by Orlando. We've got 2:25 to go in the second quarter. It is the Magic 57 and the Hawks 41 on the Hawks Radio Network.
Never settle, unless it's into the electrifying BMW i4. Blend the lines of cutting-edge and classic with groundbreaking technology at your fingertips. Experience M-engineered precision while you twist around every turn. After all, electric doesn't have to be static. If you thought EVs couldn't live up to your expectations, then you've never experienced the ultimate electric driving machine. The 100% electric 2025 BMW i4.
When you buy a new house, you might say,
"Shut the front door."
Winning!
No, seriously. Shut the front door. We own this house now.
But you actually need to say,
"Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there."
That's right. The local State Farm agent is there to help you choose the coverage you need.
Welcome to my crib. No one says that anymore, but I don't care.
So just remember, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
Steel deals are happening now. From instant savings on select tools to free battery offers on some of our most popular battery tool sets. You can enjoy great deals and do it all with Steel. Shop online or in store at your local Steel dealer. Offer valid for a limited time only at participating dealers while supplies last.
Now, back to the game.
On the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
2:25 to play in the first half. It's the Magic 57, the Hawks 41. Let's look at the Georgia Natural Gas Greener Life impact players of the game and the players with the largest positive plus-minus impact on tonight's game for the Hawks so far. Dyson Daniels at a -1 and George Niang at a -4. Georgia Natural Gas, live the greener life. Steve?
All right, Mike, we'll see if the Hawks, they got that three-pointer by Trey to cut it to 16 now, so we'll see if that gets them a little spark and maybe make a few shots here and there. Right now, they're just 3 of 14 on their threes. That's 21%. That's not going to cut it. The Magic, meanwhile, just 5 of 19 on their threes. They're shooting 26%. They don't usually shoot threes very well. The Hawks do, but not tonight so far. But maybe that Trey three will get things started. 2:25 to go here in the second quarter. Hawks are ready to come out of the huddle now. George Niang stays out there. Dyson Daniels, Karis LeVert. Mo Gay is out there as well, and Trae Young. So we've got 2:25 to go until halftime here in Orlando. And now the Magic with the ball out of their timeout. And they'll bring it up with Franz Wagner. Wagner across on the right wing against George Niang. Now Franz Wagner, left side pass. They go out to Corey Joseph. Joseph trying to dribble in, gets it out to Ben Caro, and they called a foul against the Hawks. So a foul on the Hawks called against Karis LeVert. Hawks are now over the limit. So with 2:09 to go until halftime, the Magic get free throws here with Corey Joseph, who only shot 18 during the season. He was 14 of 18. And now his free throw is good. 58-41, Atlanta trailing. They were behind at the end of the first quarter, the Hawks were 32-17. They did have a 4-point lead at one time, 8-4. The second one is good. So it's 59-41 as Joseph made both of them. And now Trae Young back. Trae dribbling around the top of the perimeter, right side. Fakes the pass, now gets it down low. Mo Gay. Mo gets fouled, and he puts it up and in. So he's going to go to the line, a chance at a three-point play. Mo Gay's done well. He's got 7. He does have a couple of fouls. Joseph picked up that foul. So a chance at a three-point play here for Mo Gay to try to cut it to 15. With 1:58 to go until halftime. Both sides are now over the limit as the free throw is no good. So Mo has missed a couple of free throws. Hawks have missed a bunch of them. And now it'll be Ben Caro to come back. 59-43, Atlanta trailing. And now Ben Caro in the middle. Ben Caro backing in. Turns. Throws it back outside. Wagner for a three. He misses. Rebound, Dyson Daniels. It's a 3-on-2. Now to Trae Young. Trae fakes. And his pass in the corner was knocked away and out of bounds. He tried to get it to Karis LeVert for a three. It'll still be Hawks ball, though. 19 on the 24. 1:33 to go, second quarter. And now the Hawks will put it in play with 19 on the 24 under the basket. And now Trae Young to put it in. He throws it way outside to Mo Gay. Mo holds it there, now starts to dribble once. Trae got pushed and shoved, and now they get it to Karis LeVert. Karis in the lane, over it goes to Dyson Daniels. Dyson down the lane, lays it up and in. Dyson Daniels has 6, so the Hawks down by 14 now as they try to climb back. And it'll be Cole Anthony to bring it back. Now they go back outside where Corey Joseph gets it back in the middle to Ben Caro. Ben Caro on the right wing. Ben Caro picked up by Mo Gay. Now they go down low to Wagner. Wagner way across left side. And they get it down to Joseph. Joseph back outside to Wagner. 2 seconds. 1. He puts it up and good off the glass. They're going to count it. And a foul against the Hawks. Wagner, everything they're throwing up now is going in. That was just a heave because he knew he got fouled and it went in off the glass. And Mo Gay just picked up his 3rd foul. So he's got 3 and Yucca's got 3, and that is a big problem for the Hawks. And now we're going to get a blood rule timeout here. As Dyson Daniels looks like he's got something with his right hand, I think, that needs to be worked on. So the Hawks training staff out there now to work on him. 57.4 to go. We're in the second quarter in Orlando. The Hawks got off to a pretty good start. They were up 8-4 at one time. But then the Magic went on a big 18-2 run to close out the first quarter. And the Hawks went over 6 minutes and scored just 2 points. And that is not going to cut it. But now they've cut it down. They got it down to 14. But now trail by 16 again. And a chance at a three-point play. 57.4 to go in the second quarter. And now it looks like Dyson's all squared away. Dom Barlow has come back in. We haven't seen Vít Krejci tonight yet. I don't think anything's wrong with him. So now it'll be a free throw here for Wagner to try to complete the three-point play. And he misses. The rebound taken by Dyson Daniels. So the Hawks get a little break there as Wagner missed. And now back, it's Dyson Daniels. In the middle he goes, Dominic Barlow, way out to Trae Young. Now Trae drives. Trae down the lane. He goes up and got fouled. Foul on Ben Caro. That's his first. The Magic are going to call a timeout and challenge. So the Magic call time to challenge this. 43.5 to go in the second quarter and the timeout. It's the Magic 61, Hawks 45, Hawks Radio Network.
I'm attorney Ken Nugent.
And I'm Hall of Famer Dominique Wilkins.
I'm proud to be teaming up with the Atlanta Hawks Foundation to give more kids a chance to attend the Junior Hawks Summer Basketball Camp.
Through the Scores for Scholarship program, Kent Nugent is going to donate $3 for every point the Atlanta Hawks score this season.
Writing big checks is always my pleasure.
Ken Nugent, proud partner of the Atlanta Hawks.
Call 1-800-CALL-KEN, spokesperson for Kenneth S. Nugent, PC Attorneys at Law, 1355 Peachtree Street Northeast, Suite 1000, Atlanta, Georgia 30309.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
Now, back to more of today's game
on the Hawks Radio Network.
All the way to the basket. The ruling on the floor for defensive foul has been overturned to a no call. Following that, imminent possession is a block out of bounds by Orlando. It'll be Atlanta's ball on the baseline with 10 on the shot clock. Successful challenge by Orlando. They get their timeout back, and they have one challenge remaining.
Well, there you heard the explanation from James Williams, the lead official. So it'll be Hawks ball. They took the foul away. It looked like a foul to me because he hit him with the body before he got the ball. But hey, that's what Tyler Ford saw back at the replay center. Even 1,000 miles away, Tyler Ford could do it to you. So now it's going to be Trae Young to put it in play. And he goes right corner, Karis LeVert. Out they go to Dominic Barlow. Back underneath Karis. Now in the corner. They go back outside George Niang. George just got tripped. They foul on Franz Wagner. Maybe they try to challenge that one too. Wagner picking up the foul. So it'll be George Niang at the free throw line. George to shoot two. Hawks were thinking the Magic were going to challenge that. They ran out of time, though. And George's free throw is good. George now has 5 points, 3 free throws, and a basket. 36.9 to go until halftime. And now George ready for one more. And he makes it. So George Niang hits the 2 free throws. 61-47. The Hawks down by 14 again. As the Magic will bring it back. 15 on the 24. As they have it outside with Corey Joseph. Joseph behind a pick. Goes pick and roll to Ben Caro. Ben Caro, turnaround jumper is off the rim, no good. Rebound taken by George Niang. Now to Trae Young. Hawks, it would be good to get a basket here before the end of halftime. Trae gets it across. Now it's down to 8. The Magic are over the limit as Trae dribbles in the middle. Down to 3, 2, 1. Trae in the lane. Lays it up and good right at the buzzer. So the Hawks get a basket. Or, no, I guess it didn't. They're not going to count that one as the Hawks are going to be down by 14. And a disastrous first half. 3 of 11 for Trae Young as he ended up having that one bounce out. It was halfway down and came out. So we'll see what happens. Second half, Hawks did cut it down to 14 after being down by 22. So your score here at the half in Orlando, Magic 61, Hawks 47. Mike will be back with halftime in a moment. Hawks Radio Network.
Mega Millions just got an upgrade. With bigger jackpots plus better odds, $5 could win you your wildest dreams. But you'll need bigger dreams. So don't just dream of buying a new house. Dream about a house that has its own zip code. The new Mega Millions isn't just new car money. It's new helicopter money. So get ready for the new Mega Millions with bigger jackpots more often and get to dreaming bigger.
I'm attorney Ken Nugent.
And I'm Hall of Famer Dominique Wilkins.
I'm proud to be teaming up with the Atlanta Hawks Foundation to give more kids a chance to attend the Junior Hawks summer basketball camp.
Through the Scores a Scholarship Program, Kent Nugent is going to donate $3 for every point the Atlanta Hawks score this season.
Writing big checks is always my pleasure.
Ken Nugent, proud partner of the Atlanta Hawks.
Call 1-800-CALL-KEN. Spokesperson for Kenneth S. Nugent, PC Attorneys at Law. 1355 Peachtree Street Northeast, Suite 1000, Atlanta, Georgia 30309.
Hear that? That's the beginning of a journey powered by the confidence that comes from driving a vehicle so reliable, it's backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Where your journey ends? Well, that's up to you. Visit your local Kia dealer today. Kia, movement that inspires.
See retailer for warranty details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
When something happens to your kitchen, you might say,
"This is ludicrous."
but that won't fix your home. That will only get you the rapper, Ludacris.
Having trouble? Don't panic. Don't be alarmed. You need to file a claim? Holla at State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's right. You can file a claim on the app or call us.
Thanks, Mr. Chris.
No matter how ludicrous the situation, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
And that's the end of the half.
It's halftime.
And this is our Hawks halftime show with Mike Conti.
Breaking down the first half of today's game
on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Here's Mike Conti.
Well, in many respects, that was a half where pretty much anything that could go wrong did go wrong for the Hawks. And yet, even though they trail the Magic 61-47, they are still not out of this game, trailing by 14. They have trailed by as much as 22. The Hawks shooting 40%, 3 of 14 on their threes. The Magic 47%, 5 of 20 on their threes. It was a very tough first half for Trae Young. He did have 10 points, but he was only 3 of 11 from the floor. 8 points for George Niang, 7 for Mohamed Gay and Onyeka Okongwu. Dyson Daniels with 6 points, Zachary Risache with 5, 2 for Karis LeVert and Dom Barlow. The Magic getting 10 from Wendell Carter Jr., 9 from Anthony Black and Paulo Banchero, and also Cole Anthony. 6 points from Franz Wagner and Corey Joseph. 5 points from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and 3 points for Gary Harris. The rebounds, 29-21 in favor of Orlando. The assists, 17-13, also in favor of Orlando. But the Hawks not out of this, trailing by 14 at the half, 61-47 to the Magic. We will look at tonight's schedule in the NBA when we come back after this on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network. Hawks fans, Papa John's has your game day feast covered with Papa Pairings. Pair 2 or more mouthwatering menu items for just $6.99 each. Another day, another opportunity to choose from medium one-topping pizzas, boneless or traditional wings, papadillas, breadsticks, cheese sticks, garlic knots, and desserts. Better ingredients, better pizza. Better get you some Papa Pairings. Only at Papa John's. Caw-caw!
It's a tie game. No timeouts left. The clock is ticking. It all comes down to the final shot. These are the unforgettable moments that NBA fans live for. Moments that are so much better when experienced live in person. We can get you there. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster, the official ticketing partner of the NBA. Visit Ticketmaster.com/NBA and find seats you can't get anywhere else. Never miss another epic NBA moment.
When you buy a new house, you might say,
"Shut the front door."
Winning!
No, seriously. Shut the front door. We own this house now.
But you actually need to say,
"Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there."
That's right. The local State Farm agent is there to help you choose the coverage you need.
Welcome to my crib. No one says that anymore, but I don't care.
So just remember, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
Attention, Atlanta Hawks fans. Ready to elevate your game on the road? If you're in need of a new set of tires for your car, truck, or SUV, then check out Kumo Tire, where quality and affordability go hand in hand. Kumo Tire is committed to giving you the confidence you need to tackle the road ahead with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee and road hazard protection on many of our most popular tire lines. Join the winning team this season. Choose Kumo Tire and get performance without compromise. Visit KumoTire.com to learn more. Game on. Game on. Terms and conditions apply. Visit website for details.
We have reached halftime.
Back to more of our halftime show.
With Mike Conti on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Very slow start for the Hawks tonight in Orlando. They trail by 14 at halftime to the Magic, 61-47. Again, the winner of this game will go on to play Boston in the first round of the NBA playoffs, with that series starting on Sunday. The loser of this game plays on their home floor Friday night against the winner of tomorrow's game between Chicago and Miami. And the winner of Friday night's game goes into the playoffs to play top-seeded Cleveland. The loser of Friday's game is out. So if the Hawks are unable to come back in this game, they're down by 14 at halftime, they'll be home at State Farm Arena Friday night to host either the Bulls or the Heat. Meanwhile, in the Western Conference, it's Memphis at Golden State at 10 Eastern Time. The winner of that game moves into the playoffs. The loser of that game will play at home Friday night against the winner of tomorrow night's game with Dallas at Sacramento. And then same deal in the Western Conference. The winner of that Dallas-Sacramento game will play Friday night for a chance to move into the playoffs and face the Oklahoma City Thunder. But the Hawks have a lot of work to do. Not out of it, though, trailing by 14 at halftime. 61-47 to the Magic. We'll have first half highlights coming up next on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Hi, I'm Dominique Wilkins. Before reaching the Hall of Fame, I was just another kid at the Y dreaming to play in the NBA. The YMCA is truly a special place. It taught me valuable lessons about sports, health, wellness, and supporting my community. Whether it's basketball, pickleball, swimming, personal training, or thousands of exercise classes that they had at the Y, there's truly something for everyone. Big dreams really do start here. Become a member today at ymcaatlanta.org. The Y is a proud partner of the Atlanta Hawks.
Georgia Natural Gas knows there's strength in numbers. Like one tree is good, but a whole forest helps the entire planet. And one person doing their part for the environment is nice, but when we all get together, big things can happen. That's what our Greener Life program is built on. You can reduce your home's carbon footprint just by paying your gas bill. And the more people who join, the greener life becomes for everyone. See what I did there? Join today and get 12 months free. Visit gng.com/green.
You need all the energy you can get for game day. Luckily, at Georgia Power, we know a thing or two about saving energy. We understand that energy costs are an important part of your budget. That's why we're dedicated to providing tools and assistance that can help make a difference, so you can save your energy for the game. Visit georgiapower.com/myenergy to learn more.
When something happens to your kitchen, you might say,
"This is ludicrous."
But that won't fix your home. That will only get you the rapper, Ludacris.
Having trouble? Don't panic. Don't be alarmed. You need to file a claim? Holla at State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's right. You can file a claim on the app or call us.
Thanks, Mr. Chris.
No matter how ludicrous the situation, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
We have reached halftime.
Back to more of our halftime show.
With Mike Conti on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Well, the Hawks have left themselves a nice little challenge, down by 14 at halftime to the Magic, 61-47 in this Eastern Conference play-in game. But like I've been saying, it could be worse. The Hawks were down by as much as 22. They did seem to wake up a little bit late in the second quarter. Here are the first half highlights.
Throws it to the corner. It's stolen by Trae Young. There's a steal for Trae. A long pass up to Zach Rieseshay. Zach now almost had it taken away, but he gets it outside. It goes to Trae. Trae Young driving the lane. Alley-oop, and it's jammed home by Onyeka Okongwu. And the Hawks are on the board first. It's 2-0 Atlanta. Now Trae starts the drive. He goes in the corner. Zach Rieseshay open, and he missed the three. The rebound, though, Mo Gay. Mo's going to go right back up and in. Mo Gay with an offensive rebound basket. And the Hawks take a 4-point lead. It's 6-2. Trey looking, goes right corner now to Zach Rizachet. Back out he goes to Onyeka. Now in the middle, it's Dyson Daniels. Dyson down the lane. Nice move. Scoops it up and in. Dyson Daniels gets his first two, and the Hawks take the lead 10-9. And this time Dyson Daniels will bring it up for the Hawks. Dyson goes over to Karis LeVert. Back to Dyson on the left wing. He spins into the lane. Now out he goes to Onyeka. Straight away three. It's good. Onyeka Okongwu knocks down a three-pointer. He had 48 during the regular season. It's 13-11. The Hawks lead by 2. Trae Young with it. Trae drives the lane in the corner. Now they get it back out to Zach Rizachet. Zach shoots a three, and he makes it. There you go. Zach Rizachet gets a three-pointer. Maybe that'll get the Hawks going. They're down by a dozen now, 40-28. Wagner coming back for the Magic. 7.5 to go, second quarter. Left side, Carter fakes and shoots a three, and he makes it. Carter hits the three, and the Hawks are down by 17, and it's another timeout for Atlanta. Trae back with it, lost it. Another turnover. And now here's a long pass for Joseph to Isaac. Isaac gets it underneath, and Carroll puts it up and in. And the Hawks are being blown out of the building, folks. 57-35. Harris coming back. In the lane, he goes George Niang. George puts it up and in. George Niang, he ran the floor nicely. Hawks steal it now. And Mo Gay gets it out to Trae. A left side three. He's got it. Trae hits the three. So maybe that'll start the comeback for the Hawks. We'll see. And now Trae Young back. Trae dribbling around the top of the perimeter, right side. Fakes a pass. Now gets it down low. Mo Gay. Mo gets fouled, and he puts it up and in. So he's going to go to the line. A chance at a three-point play. So your score here at the half in Orlando. Magic 61. Hawks 47.
And let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Atlanta Hawks radio network.
NBA Radio on Sirius XM is available on your connected devices. Listen at home anytime you want with Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, or however you stream in the house.
Hawks with plenty of time to fight back, trailing the Magic 61-47. The winner moves on to play Boston on Sunday in the first round of the playoffs. The loser at home Friday night to play either Chicago or Miami. Steve Holman's got the third quarter coming up next on the Atlanta Hawks radio network.
Mega Millions just got an upgrade. With bigger jackpots plus better odds, $5 could win you your wildest dreams. But you'll need bigger dreams. So don't just dream of buying a new house. Dream about a house that has its own zip code. The new Mega Millions isn't just new car money. It's new helicopter money. So get ready for the new Mega Millions with bigger jackpots more often and get to dreaming bigger.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining Built Ford Tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
I'm attorney Ken Nugent.
And I'm Hall of Famer Dominique Wilkins.
I'm proud to be teaming up with the Atlanta Hawks Foundation to give more kids a chance to attend the Junior Hawks Summer Basketball Camp.
Through the Scores, a scholarship program, Kent Nugent is going to donate $3 for every point the Atlanta Hawks score this season.
Writing big checks is always my pleasure.
Ken Nugent, proud partner of the Atlanta Hawks.
Call 1-800-CALL-KEN, spokesperson for Kenneth S. Nugent, PC Attorneys at Law, 1355 Peachtree Street Northeast, Suite 1000, Atlanta, Georgia 30309.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Now, back to more of today's game
on the Hawks Radio Network.
Back again here to Orlando, where we're getting ready for the third quarter to begin. Trae is out there talking to the officials right now. I don't know if that's going to do any good or not, but he's pleading his case right now to them. The good news for the Hawks is they cut it from 22 to 14. I mean, that sounds 14 at the half is not great, but considering the Hawks went for 6+ minutes without scoring in that first quarter, I guess being down by 14 isn't all that bad. And they only shot 3 of 14 on their threes. And the Magic were 5 of 20 only. They were 25%. The Hawks were 21. So not a whole lot better, but they're the team that usually doesn't make three-pointers. The Hawks do make them. And the Hawks have a little foul trouble, too. 3 each for Mo Gay and Onyeka Okongwu. A little strange. We have not seen Beat Krejci tonight. And Terrence Mann has only played 6 minutes plus. So it's Hawks ball to start the third because the Magic won the opening tip. It's a 14-point game. It sounds crazy, but this might be a big possession right here to start the third quarter, to try to get a little momentum going. So we're ready for the third to begin, but they're waiting on TNT right now to give the signal to go ahead. Probably running some of their outstanding promos on TNT. And now it'll be put in play. It comes into Zach Rizachet, now to Trae Young. Hawks are right to left in the second half. Trae will bring it up across. Goes on the left wing. Now in the middle he goes Onyeka Okongwu. Way outside. Dyson Daniels in the middle to Trae. Trae now 10 on the 24. Bouncing outside. Tries to go in. Drives the lane. He gets whacked. And he should shoot too. He got hit right in the face that time. And let's see if they're going to take a look at it. And they're going to say no shot. Oh my goodness. How could that be no shot? Oh my goodness. He was going right to the basket. And he got hit right in the head by Bencaro. So it'll be Hawks ball. Now the officials are going to switch to the other side, I guess, where they're going to put the ball in play. So we're just underway in the third, and out it comes now to Dyson Daniels. Dyson in the middle, over to Trae Young. Trae now outside, picked up by Wagner. Trae with 5. He's going to have to hurry now. He gets a pick from Zach Rizachet. 2 seconds. 1. He has to force up a 3, and it's wide right. Oh, my. Rebound taken away by the Magic, and here they come back up the floor now. Wagner getting it outside where it's Corey Joseph. Joseph now back in the middle to Wagner. Wagner getting a high pick, doesn't use it yet. Now he gets it out to Bencaro with 9. Bencaro dribbling right, throws it back outside where they get the pass on the left wing, a three-pointer that's good by Corey Joseph. So it was a big possession, and now the Hawks are down by 17. Trae drives, floater, off the rim and bounces in. So Trae's got 12 now, and the Hawks trail 64-49. And back for the Magic, it's Corey Joseph. Joseph bringing it up across. Down the middle they go. Wendell Carter out to Wagner. Wagner back to Carter. Carter on the left side where they get it out to Bencaro. Bencaro with 4. Alley-oop underneath goes too far, and they go out of bounds with it. So it'll be Hawks ball. 64-49, Hawks trail. They get the ball back, though. We've still got 10.5 to go in the third quarter, so a lot of time to come back. First half was a total disaster, but maybe they can come back from that. Here's Trae getting fouled on they say no shot. Quinn Snyder saying he was shooting that ball. Foul is on Wagner. Quinn is out there yelling at the officials right now about that it should be a shooting foul. He's talking to Carl Lane. Carl Lane has no business being in these playoffs. I mean, this is 2 terrible calls he's made tonight. 1 in the first half, now 1 to start the third quarter. And it'll be put in play now. It comes to Trae. Trae in the middle. Trae drives down the lane, throws it in the corner. Now back out they go to Dyson. Dyson Daniels down the lane. He lost it. Oh, a big turnover by Dyson. And now it will be brought up by Caldwell Pope. Contavious Caldwell Pope. The right side, they get it out to Corey Joseph. Joseph holds it there. Now they swing it around on the left side in the corner to Carter. Carter fakes and drives. He goes up and got it blocked. And blocked by Mo Gay. And now here comes Dyson Daniels. Dyson, right wing, fakes, goes underneath. And a slam dunk by Mo Gay. He's got a dozen, and the Hawks are as close as they've been in a long time now. They're down by 13. 64-51. 9:45 still to go in the third quarter. And it's Bencaro back with it now for the Magic. Hawks were down by 22 in this game, remember. And now outside it goes to Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Pope dribbling right. Now he drives, throws it up off the glass. No good. Jammed back in, though, by Carter. Hawks can't get rebounds. So the Magic scored at 66-51. Trae Young back with it now. Down by 15. Trae goes way outside Zach Rizachet. Back to Trae. Trae trying to drive. Trae in the lane. He gets hit from behind. That should be a shooting foul. Pat Frayer made that call. Luckily, Carl Lane stayed away from it. Bencaro picks up the foul. It's his second. So Trae will be at the line with 9:13 to go here in the third quarter. They're wiping up some wet spots under the basket. And now I guess we're all set, and Trae will go to the line. And here's the free throw by Trae. It's good. So he's got 13 points on the night. He's got 4 assists. He's only 4 of 13 from the field, though. 1 of 4 on his threes. The Hawks are just 3 for 15 on threes tonight. That has been a real killer. Trae's second is good, so he makes both free throws here. And the Hawks have cut it to 13 again. 66-53. See if they can come up with a few stops here to get this under 10. And now outside, Corey Joseph gets it in the middle to Wendell Carter. Now they go off to Wagner. Wagner in the middle behind the pick. And an offensive foul called against the Magic. So it'll give the ball back to the Hawks. It's on Wendell Carter. That's his third. So now the Hawks have it, down by 13. Trae comes across. Trae drives. Trae to the basket, and he gets fouled, this time on the pass-off. It's too bad he didn't shoot it because he would have gone to the line. Carter picks up that foul. That's 4 on Wendell Carter now. And it will be on the side for the Hawks. It's the 4th against the Magic, so they'll be over the limit the rest of the way in this third quarter. And we still have 8:53 to go. And out it comes now to Onyeka. He hands it off to Trae. Trae Young down the lane. Floater by Trae is good. Trae Young has 16, and the Hawks have come alive here. They're down by 11. 66-55. They've cut the lead in half. As the Magic come back now. Corey Joseph. They go outside to Bencaro. Bencaro now trying to dribble in. He backs his way in. Throws it back outside. Joseph a 3. No good. Rebound loose. The Hawks are going to grab it. And now it comes to Dyson Daniels. Dyson comes across on the right wing. Dyson drives. Dyson to the basket. Now he throws it back outside to Trae. Trae Young driving. Back out to Dyson. 12 on the 24. Dyson Daniels drives to the basket. Turns back to Trae. Trae down the lane. His floater is blocked. Oh, my goodness. That was a big play for the Hawks. And now Wagner comes back and lays it in. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That's a 4-point turnover. Wagner's got 8. And now back come the Hawks. Dyson Daniels over to Trae Young. Trae on the left wing. Trae pick and roll pass to Onyeka. Down the lane. Onyeka lays it up. Got it blocked by Carter. He wanted goaltending. Didn't get it. And now back the other way. Caldwell-Pope. On the right wing, Anthony. Now they go back outside. Caldwell-Pope. His 3 is no good. Rebound taken there by the Hawks, down by 13. And here comes Trae Young. 7:29 to go in the third. Trae down the lane. Trae goes right through. His little floater is good. So Trae has come alive here in the third quarter, and the Hawks have cut this down to 11. So we'll see. 7:24 to go in the third quarter. Don't go away yet. It's the Magic 68, Hawks 57, Hawks Radio Network.
I'm attorney Ken Nugent.
And I'm Hall of Famer Dominique Wilkins.
I'm proud to be teaming up with the Atlanta Hawks Foundation to give more kids a chance to attend the Junior Hawks Summer Basketball Camp.
Through the Scores for Scholarship program, Kent Nugent is going to donate $3 for every point the Atlanta Hawks score this season.
Writing big checks is always my pleasure.
Ken Nugent, proud partner of the Atlanta Hawks.
Call 1-800-CALL-KEN, spokesperson for Kenneth S. Nugent, PC Attorneys at Law, 1355 Peachtree Street Northeast, Suite 1000, Atlanta, Georgia 30309.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp. Refreshing. And ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
When you buy a new house, you might say,
the front door.
Winning!
No, seriously. Shut the front door. We own this house now.
But you actually need to say,
like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's right. The local State Farm agent is there to help you choose the coverage you need.
Welcome to my crib. No one says that anymore, but I don't care.
So just remember, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance specialist for university housing, he knows college students can major in wear and tear. Plus, housing so many students doesn't leave a lot of room to house all the supplies he needs. That's where Grainger comes in. With over 1 million industrial-grade products and fast, dependable delivery, Grainger carries the quality products he needs so he doesn't have to. From a new door hinge to a whole new faucet. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Back to more of today's game
on the Hawks Radio Network.
Well, the Hawks hanging in there, trailing Orlando 68-57, 7:24 to play in the third quarter. This portion of the game is brought to you by Georgia Natural Gas. A greener life starts with you. Make your natural gas usage carbon neutral with Greener Life from Georgia Natural Gas. Sign up today at gng.com/green and get 12 months free. Steve?
Well, like you said, the Hawks are trying to climb back in here. They've cut it down to 11 twice now. They were down 66-55 and now 68-57. They were down by as many as 22 points in this game at one time. It was 57-35 they were down. They trailed at the end of the first quarter 32-17. Then at halftime 61-47 as they cut it down to 14. So now the Hawks down by 11. If they could get it down below 10, they would. I think that would psychologically be good for them. So they come back out. Dyson Daniels, Trey Young, Zach Rizashay, Onyeka Okongwu, and Mo Gay. That's the starting five. They stay out there for the Hawks as they try to climb back in. Quinn Snyder's still out there talking to Pat Frere about that three-point shot that they didn't give Trey a shot on. So here it'll be Orlando ball out of their timeout. 7:24 to go, third quarter. And the Magic will put it in play. And Anthony Plaque is in the game now. And, no, that's Corey Joseph still out there, so he'll bring it up. Joseph now gets it up high to Jonathan Isaac. They go back outside to Ben Carroll now. Ben Carroll guarded by Mo Gay. Ben Carroll, 6 seconds on the 24. He gets swallowed up out there. Now he dribbles to the head of the key. 3 seconds, 2-1. He lays it up and no good. Rebound taken by Zach Rizashay. Zachary Rizashay now to Trey Young. Here comes Trey across. This is a big possession, folks. Trey in the middle. Trey drives. Alley-oop underneath, and Onyeka lays it in. And the Hawks have cut this down to 68-59. They're down by 9 now. 68-59. 6:40 to go, third quarter. Now the pass right side goes to Caldwell Pope, and he misses the three. Rebound loose, taken by the Hawks. Here comes Dyson Daniels. Dyson comes across. Now he dribbles across midcourt. Bounce pass underneath. Mo Gay jams it home. And the Hawks have cut it to 7. It's 68-61. Atlanta making a huge comeback here with 6:20 to go in the third quarter. And now outside it's Ben Carroll. Ben Carroll, top of the perimeter, gets it out now to Caldwell Pope. In the corner they go, Wagner. Three-pointer by Wagner is no good. Rebound Dyson Daniels. Here comes Dyson. Dyson across on the left wing. He got knocked down. They didn't call anything. Now it's loose. Picked up by Trey Young. Trey has. Quinn Snyder says spread out the offense. Trey in the middle, 12 on the 24. Trey tricky dribbles out there. Now he drives. Throws an alley-oop, and it's, Dyson Daniels missed it, but he got fouled. A foul against the Magic. They're over the limit. Ben Carroll's going to pick up the foul. Or it's on Caldwell Pope who got the foul. It's only his second. So Dyson Daniels will go to the line. He only shot 59% during the season. He was 83 out of 140. So these are two big ones right now. 5:50 to go, still in the third quarter. And the free throw by Dyson is good. So he's got 7 points on the night now. 68-62. Hawks have cut this to 6. After being down by 22. And the second by Dyson is no good this time, and the rebound taken by Ben Carroll. So the Hawks are down 68-62 as the Magic come back with Jonathan Isaac. Isaac way outside to Wagner. Wagner now trying to dribble left. Out he goes. Joseph down the lane. Joseph throws a long pass back outside with 5. It goes to Bencaro, who drives and throws it up, and good. Bencaro now has 11 points. And back comes Trey. Trey dribbling in the middle. Trey Young now moves left behind the line. Trey dribbling. Now steps back, thought about it, got underneath though. Zach Riesachet puts it up off the rim, no good, no foul. And a rebound taken by the Magic. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Hawks down by 8. And now Wagner. Wagner drives. Wagner throws it back outside. Now they go in the corner. And Corey Joseph, a 3 is no good. Rebound loose and picked up by the Hawks. And Onyeka Okongwu gets it. And it's Zach Riesachet. Zach on the left wing. Zachary Riesachet had it knocked away. Now it's knocked out of bounds. It's still Hawks ball. 17 on the 24. Houston coming back in now for the Magic. Anthony Black is in. Wagner goes out. So does Corey Joseph. Karis LeVert's going to be coming in a moment for the Hawks. As now Dyson Daniels has it. Dyson dribbling in the middle. Now he goes behind a pick by Trey. Dyson got tripped. So he'll go to the line with 4:41 to go in the third. Hawks down by 8. Caldwell Pope picks up the foul. Hawks were down 61-47 at the half. So Trey is at the line for 2 now. Actually, Dyson had the ball, but Trey got knocked down and tripped Dyson. So the foul was against Trey, so he gets the free throws. He makes the first. Karis LeVert back in the game now. And Zach Riesachet goes out. And now one more coming here for Trey Young. Hawks down by 7. They're going to try to cut it to 6 for the second time. Now there's a couple of wet spots they're wiping up again. Winner of this game advances to go to Boston for round 1 of the playoffs. The team that loses plays Friday night at home against the winner of the Chicago-Miami series as Trey hits the second. The Chicago-Miami game tomorrow night. So it's a 6-point game. And now the Magic bring it back. And they get it Bencaro. Left side pass. They go to Houston. Houston now Black gets it back outside to Bencaro. Bencaro with 9. Dribbling at the foul line, shoots a jumper, and it's no good. The rebound, Karis LeVert. He goes to Trey Young. Hawks down by 6 with the ball. Trey down the lane. Trey goes all the way through. He lays it up left-handed and good, and the Hawks have cut this to 4. It's 70-66. The Hawks have cut it to 4 with 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Trey Young has come alive this quarter. He's got 22 for the game. Now outside, it goes to Bencaro. Bencaro with 3:52 to go in the third. Pushes off, throws it back outside. Now they get it underneath where they go Black. Black outside. 2 seconds, 1 to Bencaro. A 3 is no good. Rebound Onyeka Okongwu. 3:40 to go in the third. Hawks down by 4 with the ball. Here comes Trey. Trey in the middle. Had it kicked away. 18 on the 24 for the Hawks. That could be a delay of game against the Magic as Caldwell Pope left it down at the other end. They've already had one tonight. That would be a technical. Should have been a technical. So here comes Veit into the game now. For the first time, Veit Krejci is in. Interesting situation. Veit didn't play in the first half. And now it's Onyeka Okongwu. Hawks down by 4. Onyeka takes it to the basket, puts it up, and no good. He missed an easy one. 3:26 to go in the third quarter. Hawks down by 4. Bencaro cuts the defense and missed the jam, but he got fouled. Well, that's a big miss by the Hawks there. Could have cut it down to 2. 3:20 to go. We're still in the third quarter, though. I mean, there's plenty of time left. Hawks were down in this game 57-35. So what is that? 31-13. The Hawks are on a run right now to cut it to 4. So it'll be free throws for Bencaro now. The official timeout. I guess it's a blood rule thing. I don't know what the timeout is about. I think it's a blood rule thing. I don't know. They just said officials timeout. I think that's what it is. So anyway, we've got 3:20 to go in the third quarter. The Magic are all out there huddling. I'm really not sure what's happening. We're so far up in the air here in Orlando. I have no idea what they're talking about. I think it's a blood rule thing, but I can't see them working on it. I guess it is Bancaro they're working on now. I can see it on the big screen here in the arena. It looks like it's over his left eye. So now the whistle blows. The officials telling everybody to get back on the floor. Bancaro will be at the line. He's a 73% free throw shooter on the year. And tonight he's 7 for 8. So he'll get to shoot 2 here. Bancaro came into the game averaging 26, 7.5 rebounds. His first free throw here is good. And now he'll get one more. And the free throw is no good this time. And the rebound in Yaka Congo. So he gets it to Trae Young. Hawks are down by 5, 71-66. Trae with a long pass now. Beat in the corner. Karis LeVert. Karis now dribbling against Bancaro. 10 on the 24. Karis LeVert now dribbling, driving to the basket. Lays it up off the glass and good. Karis LeVert scores. He's got 4 points, and the Hawks have cut it to 3 now. 71-68. 2:52 to go in the third quarter. And now back with it, Black. They go right side out to Houston for a 3, and he misses. The rebound loose and finally picked up by the Magic. They get it back outside to Bancaro. Bancaro now with 8. He had it knocked away, stolen by Karis LeVert. Here comes Trae Young. Trae, an alley-oop, beat Krejci. He just threw it away. Oh my goodness gracious, the Hawks had it down to 3, and Veet just threw it away. And the Hawks are going to call. The Hawks are calling timeout. Oh boy, that was a big one right there. But we still got the whole fourth quarter to go, plus 2:30 here in the third. So timeout. It's the Magic 71 and the Hawks 68 on the Hawks Radio Network.
Does managing your health care feel like a full-time job? Bounced around from one doctor to the next? Did they get your lab results? Were you supposed to bring those? All the forms, the bills, the not-a-bills, the...
Press 4 to repeat these options.
Does healthcare have to be this way? At Kaiser Permanente, all of us work together to make healthcare easier. And with integrated care and coverage, all you have to do is focus on your health. Learn more at kp.org. Kaiser Permanente, for all that is you.
It's a tie game. No timeouts left. The clock is ticking. It all comes down to the final shot. These are the unforgettable moments that NBA fans live for. Moments that are so much better when experienced live in person. We can get you there. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster, the official ticketing partner of the NBA. Visit Ticketmaster.com/NBA and find seats you can't get anywhere else. Never miss another epic NBA moment.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining Built Ford Tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
You need all the energy you can get for game day. Luckily, at Georgia Power, we know a thing or two about saving energy. We understand that energy costs are an important part of your budget. That's why we're dedicated to providing tools and assistance that can help make a difference, so you can save your energy for the game. Visit GeorgiaPower.com/myenergy to learn more.
Now, back to the game.
On the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
2:30 to play in the third quarter. The Hawks trailing the Magic 71-68. Be sure to sign up for Hawks text alerts for up-to-date news, offers, and more via text. Text 404-800-3412 to sign up now. And for more information, visit hawks.com/text. Steve?
All right, Mike, it's 2.5 to go, third quarter. Hawks down by 3, 71-68. Again, for those of you just joining us, we were down. The Hawks were 57-35 in this game, 22-point lead for the Magic. So now we're waiting for the timeout to be over with for TV. Again, the winner of this game will advance to take on the Celtics in Boston on Sunday. And it'll be game one of the next series, the first series. And if the team that loses will play at home on Friday against either Chicago or Miami, whoever wins that game tomorrow night. Cole Anthony has just checked in for the Magic. George Niang is in for the Hawks. So it's Pete Krejci, Onyeka Okongwu, Karis LeVert, George Niang, and Dyson Daniels for the Hawks. Trey has 12 this quarter, and he's just taking a rest. Now in the middle, it goes to Cole Anthony. 71-68, Magic leading. Anthony stumbles down the lane, puts up a right-hander. It's off the rim and in. Cole Anthony has 11. Hawks down by 5 again. 73-68. Now Dyson Daniels to bring it up. Dyson holds it there. Now left side he goes. Onyeka back out to Karis LeVert. Karis dribbling up top. Goes behind a pick. Karis now at the head of the key in the foul line. Little runner is off the rim, no good. Gets his own rebound, though, and chases it down. Now he gets it back outside. Beat Krejci back to Karis. A three-pointer. No good. The rebound taken by the Magic, and they get it back outside to Cole Anthony. Minute 39 to go in the quarter. Anthony way out there against Karis LeVert. Now he goes in the middle to Black. Black back in the middle to Wagner. Wagner pushes off. He drives and lays it up. No good, but it's jammed back in by Jonathan Isaac. Jonathan Isaac has 6, and the lead is back to 7 for the Magic. And now it's Dyson Daniels. Dyson in the middle. Dyson drives to the foul line. Dyson now brings it back outside. George Niang. George drives to the basket. Double pumps, puts it up and in. Good job by George on that one. He's got 8. 75-70. Hawks trail. Now Anthony back. Cole Anthony drives and lays it up and in. Cole Anthony has been a Hawk killer. 77-70. Hawks trailing by 7. Now it's Dyson Daniels. Dyson dribbling left. Out he goes to George Niang. George now underneath to Karis LeVert. Karis on the baseline. Throws a pass. Stolen. Oh, brother. And now coming back the other way, the Magic have it with Wagner. Wagner puts it up. No good. Rebound is loose, and it goes out of bounds. I think off the Magic. Oh, no, they're going to give it to the Magic, I think. George Niang ended up on the deck. They're going to give the ball to the Magic. Trey is going to come right back in here with 37 seconds to go in the quarter. It is Magic ball, I think. 14 on the 24. It is Magic ball. Trey is coming back in. So now the Magic will put it in play with 14 on the 24. And they get it in play to Jonathan Isaac. Isaac outside. Now they go back on the baseline to Anthony. Anthony outside to Wagner. Wagner to the basket, puts it up and in. Wagner's got 10. Hawks trail by 9 again, 79-70. 24 seconds to go in the quarter. Difference of about 4 on the 2 clocks. The Magic are over the limit. Now Trae Young bouncing, using as much time as he can. Hawks are down by 9. Now Trae in the middle. Now they go to George Niang for a 3. No good. Rebound. Karis LeVert tips it. Gets it. Now out they go to Trae. Trae to George. A 3-pointer is good right at the buzzer. George Niang knocks down a 3 at the buzzer, and the Hawks have cut it to 6. So we're going to go into the final 12 minutes here with the Hawks down by 6 points. They were down by 22, remember, in this game. So hold on to your hats. Here we go. Fourth quarter about to begin. It's the Magic 79, Hawks 73, Hawks Radio Network.
Georgia Natural Gas knows there's strength in numbers. Like one tree is good, but a whole forest helps the entire planet. And one person doing their part for the environment is nice, but when we all get together, big things can happen. That's what our Greener Life program is built on. You can reduce your home's carbon footprint just by paying your gas bill. And the more people who join, the greener life becomes for everyone. See what I did there? Join today and get 12 months free. Visit gng.com/green.
When something happens to your kitchen, you might say,
"This is ludicrous."
But that won't fix your home. That will only get you the rapper, Ludacris.
Having trouble? Don't panic. Don't be alarmed. You need to file a claim? Holla at State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's right. You can file a claim on the app or call us.
Thanks, Mr. Chris.
No matter how ludicrous the situation, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
Attention, Atlanta Hawks fans. Ready to elevate your game on the road? If you're in need of a new set of tires for your car, truck, or SUV, then check out Kumo Tire, where quality and affordability go hand in hand. Kumo Tire is committed to giving you the confidence you need to tackle the road ahead with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee and road hazard protection on many of our most popular tire lines. Join the winning team this season. Choose Kumo Tire and get performance without compromise. Visit kumotire.com to learn more. Game on. Game on. Terms and conditions apply. Visit website for details.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
Now, back to more of today's game
on the Hawks Radio Network.
Trail by 6, 79-73. I think the Hawks would have given about anything in that second quarter to be down by only 6. They fell behind in that second quarter, or late in the first, and they were down in the second quarter by as many as 22 points. They were down 57-35. They did get it down to 61-47 at the half, and then the third quarter came, and the Hawks really made the comeback. They outscored the Magic 26-18 in that third quarter. So it will be Magic ball to start the fourth because they won the opening tip. Hawks got it down to 3 with 2:57 to go in the third quarter. It was 71-68. So here we go. Fourth quarter set to begin. The Hawks will come out. Dominic Barlow will start the fourth. George Niang, Zach Rizachet, Trey Young, and Dyson Daniels. So here we go, ready for the fourth to begin. Magic have it, leading by 6. And they'll bring it up with Franz Wagner. Wagner, no, gets it across. Out he goes to Cole Anthony. Anthony now gets a high pick, goes around it. Anthony, pick and roll pass to Carter. A foul line jumper is good. Carter's got 14, and the Hawks are down by 8. 81-73. 11:35 to go in the game. Trey Young brings it back. Trey in the middle, behind the pick. Now Trey pick and roll. Dominic Barlow. He goes up and got it blocked. And now the Magic will break away, and a foul on Dyson Daniels. Hawks have had some guys that have had to play this year that have played in the G League, and they've done a good job. Dominic Barlow, one of them. 81-73, Hawks trail. Now there's going to be free throws coming for the Magic. Just underway in the fourth. As Black will shoot the first and miss it. Anthony Black will try one more. He shot 76% during the season from the line. And now he gets ready for one more. And this one is good. So Black's got 10. He made one and missed one. Hawks down by 9. 82-73 as Trey Young brings it back. Trey drives. Trey in the lane. He gets fouled. That should be a shot. He should be shooting 2 here. Let's see. It is a two-shot foul. Harris picks up the foul. It's his first. So it'll be Trey at the line to shoot 2. Trey is 7 of 8 tonight. The Hawks are 13 of 19. Trey gets ready now. Everything's big here in the fourth quarter, and he makes the first. Trey had a terrible start to the game, but he's recovered here in the second half. He's got 23 and 6 now. And he gets ready for one more free throw to try to cut it down to 7 again. And this one is good. So Trey makes them both. And the Hawks trail 82-75. We're still in the first minute of play of the fourth quarter. Franz Wagner up high, goes to Cole Anthony. Anthony outside with it, gets a pick from Carter. Anthony, a straightaway 3 is good. Boy, Cole Anthony, he does it to the Hawks all the time, it seems like. It's a 10-point game now. Trey back. Trey dribbling right. Picked up by Carter outside. Now Trey in the middle goes to George Niang. George had it knocked away and stolen. No foul. And now coming back, Anthony. Anthony drives in the lane. Anthony passes off underneath, and Carter jams it home, and it's a 12-point game again, and the Hawks call time. You know what happens? You have to use so much energy to come back in a game when you're down by 22. And that's what the Hawks did. They came all the way back to within 3. And now it's back up to 12. 10:44 to go in the game. Timeout on the floor. It's the Magic 87, Hawks 75, Hawks Radio Network.
Georgia Natural Gas knows there's strength in numbers. Like one tree is good, but a whole forest helps the entire planet. And one person doing their part for the environment is nice, but when we all get together, big things can happen. That's what our Greener Life program is built on. You can reduce your home's carbon footprint just by paying your gas bill. And the more people who join, the greener life becomes for everyone. See what I did there? Join today and get 12 months free. Visit gng.com/green.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs. The moment we've all been waiting for is here.
The fans now on the edge of their seats.
It's time to stay locked in to every single moment. Because you never know when history will be made. When it's win or go home, every moment matters. So don't miss a thing. NBA playoffs presented by Google begin today on ABC, ESPN, TNT, and NBA TV.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining Built Ford Tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
Oh, by the way, Ivan's no longer on the project. His wife got a new job, so they're moving across the country.
Robin's top researcher is deviating to a new market. This isn't standard.
And now we're short-staffed. Who's going to finish all these projects?
She needs a cluster of new data analysts, and there's no margin for error.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Put our matching platform to work so you can spend less time searching and more time connecting with talented candidates. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Now, back to more of today's game
on the Hawks Radio Network.
10:44 to play in regulation. The Hawks trailing the Magic 87-75. Celebrate 30 years of iconic hits with the legendary supergroup Cash Money Millionaires at State Farm Arena on May 3rd. It's a star-studded lineup that features big timers. Of course, that's Birdman and Manny Fresh, Juvenile, BG, Turk, and the 400 Degrees Band with special surprise guests. You can grab your tickets right now at Ticketmaster.com. Steve?
Well, we've got 10:44 to go in the game. The Hawks are down again by 12 now, 87-75, after they cut it down to 3 at 71-68. That happened with 2:57 to go in the third quarter. But the Hawks had to use so much energy coming back, and then Cole Anthony came in, and he's hurt the Hawks. He always seems to. I mean, every time the Hawks play against the Magic, Cole Anthony always does something. So now the Hawks are getting back into a huddle amongst themselves here after the timeout. George Niang called that little huddle of the 5 guys on the floor. Trey is back in the game. He's out there with Dyson. George Niang. Zach Riza-Shea stays out there. So does Onyeka Okongwu. Dyson has 10 rebounds on the night. We'll go with his 7 points. So we're waiting for the timeout to end because of television. And now it is finally done. And George will put it in play to Trae Young. Hawks down by a dozen with 10:40 to go in the game. Up they go now to Dyson Daniels. Dyson on the left wing. Dyson dribbles in the middle. Dyson now moves left. Dyson drives to the basket. Underneath, Onyeka puts it up and in. Hawks needed that one badly. Onyeka now has 11. And the Hawks trail 87-77. 10:20 to go in the game. Wagner comes up across. In the middle he goes to Carter. Wendell Carter back outside to Anthony. Cole Anthony trying to drive in. Now he backs up. He's behind the line with 7. Anthony still dribbling. Now tries to step back. He does. He shoots a 3, and it's no good. The rebound taken there by Dyson. Up he goes to Trae Young. 10 minutes to go in the game. Hawks down by 10. Trae has it. Trae passes over to Zach Rizachet. Zach, a right side 3 is way short. Rebound loose, and it goes out of bounds off of the Magic. It went off of Cole Anthony. He's saying they should challenge that. Here comes Karis LeVert back into the game now. Zach Rizachet goes out. It'll be Hawks ball under the basket. And now Trae's going to put it in play. Trae looks, still looks. Now he tries to get it in, and he goes way out to Onyeka. Onyeka Okongwu has it at the foul line. Now he holds it there, hands it out to Dyson. Dyson down the lane. Dyson lays it up left-handed, no good. He missed the layup, and now coming back, it's Wagner. 9:39 to go in the game. Wagner drives and has it knocked away. It's stolen. Now it's going to go out of bounds, I think, off Carter. He tipped it last. I'm pretty sure Wendell Carter tipped that last. It's going to be Hawks ball. Carl Lane is coming over now to talk about it. Now they're going to call a jump ball because they don't know what happened. There's 3 officials out there and none of them saw it. They were going to give the ball to the Hawks, and then Carl Lane came over and said, wait a minute, I don't know who it went off of. So they'll jump it up at midcourt with the full 24. Carter and Onyeka. And now they toss the ball in the air, and they tip control by the Hawks. So it'll be Trae Young with it. Hawks down by 10. 9:27 to go in the game. Trae drives. Trae in the lane. Trae got bumped as he goes up. No good. Rebound loose. And it goes out of bounds off of the Magic. So it'll be Hawks ball again. 9:21 to go now. And Trae will put it in play under the basket. And now the officials are having another discussion about something or other. Not sure they know what's going on. So it'll be Hawks ball. 14 on the 24. Trae will put it in play under the basket. Trae Young now over to Onyeka Okongwu, right side. Onyeka. And they never started the clock. This has been one mistake after another by these 3 officials. They start the clock. It's not the scorer's table. They start the clock with that little thing that looks like an old beeper on their belt. So out of 3 of them, none of them remembered to turn the clock on. Might be a little too much for them. And it's the play-in. So now they're going to reset the 24-second clock with 9:17 to go in the game. And now they're trying to figure it out. It's down to 20 right now on the 24. Now they put it at 17. And now they changed it to 10. I don't get these guys. And now it'll be put in play by Dyson Daniels to Trae Young in the corner. Trae fired, and he got fouled on the play. So he'll shoot 3. Pat Frere with the call. He goes over to talk to James Williams, the lead official. And Trae will go to the line to shoot 3. The foul is on Anthony Black. It's his first. So Trey will shoot 3 with the Hawks down by 10. Oh, I thought it was a 3-shot. It's a 3-shot foul. They just announced 2, but I'm pretty sure it's 3. Trey makes the first. I'm pretty sure that the official held up 3 fingers. Some of the fans are holding up 1 right now. 9:13 to go in the game. It is 2 shots, and Trey makes the second. So it's 87-79, Hawks trailing by 8. And now it'll be Cole Anthony to bring it back for the Magic. 9 minutes to go in the game. Hawks down by 8. Here's a foul away from the ball, I think on Dyson. Dyson picks up his 3rd foul. It's the 2nd against the Hawks. So now Bencaro is coming back in. Harris goes out. I don't know what they're talking about now, but they're taking their sweet time, the officials. And now they're going to give the ball to Cole Anthony. Hawks down by 8. Anthony gets it in play to Bencaro, who came back in now. Now they go on the right side to Black. Black throws it in the corner, and they get the 3-point try that's good from the corner as Cole Anthony does it again. He's got 19 points off their bench. Hawks just threw it away. Down by 11 now, 90-79. They used up a lot of energy coming back from 22 down. No, they're going to give it now to the Hawks. And now it comes in play, and George Niang puts it up and in. George has 10, and the Hawks have cut it down to 9 again. It's getting to the point they need some stops, though. It's 8:39 to go in the game, down by 9. The Magic will bring it back with Anthony. Anthony has killed the Hawks tonight. Now he goes in the middle to Bencaro. Bencaro backs his way in, throws it back outside to Wagner. Wagner takes it into the lane. He turns, he fires, and he misses everything. The rebound, Carter, though, up and in, and a foul against the Hawks. Well, the Hawks can't rebound either. That has killed them tonight. George Niang picks up the foul. A lot of things went wrong early. They got down by 22, and they made a furious comeback in the 3rd quarter. Got it down to 3, 71-68. But now it's 11 again with 8:22 to go, and it could be 12 after a free throw here by Carter. Wendell Carter. His free throw is good, so he completes the 3-point play. Carter now with 19 on the night. Trae Young has it. 93-81. Hawks down by a dozen. Trae back down in the middle. Trae dribbling against Bencaro. Now Trae, tricky dribbles. Trae backs in. Now he throws it out to George on the right side. Down to 5. George Niang in the lane. George puts up the right-hander. No good. He got knocked to the floor. No call. Well, this one is slipping away. Now here comes Bencaro. He drives. He puts it up, and good, and he got fouled. Like I told you, the Hawks used up too much energy coming back. And now a chance at a 3-point play for Bencaro. And the Hawks are going to call a timeout, I think. So it's a timeout taken by the Hawks. 7:54 to go in the game. It's the Magic 95 and the Hawks 81. Hawks Radio Network.
When you buy a new house, you might say,
"Shut the front door."
Winning.
No, seriously. Shut the front door. We own this house now.
But you actually need to say,
"Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there."
That's right. The local State Farm agent is there to help you choose the coverage you need.
Welcome to my crib. No one says that anymore, but I don't care.
So just remember, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
You need all the energy you can get for game day. Luckily, at Georgia Power, we know a thing or two about saving energy. We understand that energy costs are an important part of your budget. That's why we're dedicated to providing tools and assistance that can help make a difference, so you can save your energy for the game. Visit GeorgiaPower.com/myenergy to learn more.
Some people like A and others like B. At BMW, we prefer X.
like the dynamic X3, meant for ultimate exploration. The X5, built to conquer even the most difficult paths, or the pinnacle of comfort and luxury, the X7. And since every X-Range vehicle is packed with performance and versatility, you'll always get the best of X. The BMW X-Range. Your next X-Venture starts here.
Steel deals are happening now. From instant savings on select tools to free battery offers on some of our most popular battery tool sets. You can enjoy great deals and do it all with Steel. Shop online or in store at your local Steel dealer. Offer valid for a limited time only at participating dealers while supplies last.
Now, back to more of today's game
on the Hawks Radio Network.
7:54 to play in regulation. The Hawks trailing the Magic 95-81 in the Western Conference. The Grizzlies and Warriors will get started in about 20 minutes. That game being played at Golden State. The winner will move into round one of the playoffs this weekend. Their opponent on Sunday would be the Houston Rockets. Meanwhile, the loser would play Friday night for the right to play the Oklahoma City Thunder. Again, that game starting in about 20 minutes or so out in San Francisco. Steve?
All right, Mike, thank you. 7:54 to go here. The Hawks down by 14 again now. It just takes so much energy to come back in these games when you're down by 22. You know, the Hawks used up so much energy coming back to cut it to 3, 71-68. That first quarter was a killer when the Hawks went 6 minutes with scoring just 2 points. And they were outscored, I think it was 18-2 or 18-3 or something. And that pretty much told the story. The Hawks still have time, 7:54 to go, but now down by 14 again. They have 2 timeouts left. The Hawks will be over the limit with the next foul. The Magic have 2 this quarter. And now a chance at a 3-point play for Bencaro. Try to give the Magic a 15-point lead again. Bencaro's got 19 on the night. 14 on the night. I read my 9 and 4 wrong on my little sheet here. So now Bencaro will shoot a free throw. And he completes the 3-point play. So the Hawks are down now by 15. It's 96-81. Trae Young back with it. Trae with a bounce pass over to Karis LeVert. Karis way out now to Trae again. Trae whips it underneath back to Karis. Karis in the corner. Mo Gay didn't shoot it. Now Mo dribbles around the top, looks for help, gets it out to Karis LeVert. 3 seconds, 2, foul line jumper. Karis is good, and he got fouled. So count it for Karis LeVert, and he got fouled on the play. So that's a good thing. The clock stops with 7:31 to go. Bencaro picks up the foul. So now it'll be a chance at a 3-point play for Karis LeVert to try to cut it down to a dozen again with 7:31 to go. Free throw is good. So Karis completes the 3-point play. 96-84 Hawks trail. As now the Magic will bring it up. Get it across with Anthony Black. Black bounces it outside to Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony gets a pick. Goes around it. Pick and roll to Bencaro. Bencaro backs in. Throws it back outside. Where they go to Anthony again. Anthony, 3 seconds. 2, 1. He has to force it up. And he misses finally. And the rebound taken there by Mo Gay. Gets it out to Trae Young. 7 minutes to go. Trae in the middle. Dyson Daniels. Floated by Dyson is short. He missed another easy one. Now a near steal by Trae, but it's going to be picked up by Wagner, who goes alley-oop, and Hawks knocked it away and out of bounds. It'll be Magic ball. 6:52 to go now. Magic will have 17 on the 24. And now they loop it in. They get it out to Carter. Carter over it where it goes to Wagner. Wagner now the left side pass to wide open Black. 3-pointer good. Hawks were scrambling around and they somehow left him wide open. 99-84. Atlanta trailing. Now Trae Young in the middle. Karis LeVert. Karis at the head of the key. Now Karis drives into the lane. Left-hander off the glass. Too strong. Rebound loose. Magic have it. 6:27 to go. This one is slipping away right now after the Hawks have got it down to 3. And back with it, Bencaro. Bencaro around the top of the perimeter with it. Now outside he goes. Wagner for a 3. No good. Rebound taken there by Dyson Daniels to Trae Young. Hawks need points and stops. Trae dribbling, driving. Now out to Karras on the left wing. He didn't shoot it. Now he drives into the lane. Throws it back out to Mo Gay. Mo to Karras. Then it got knocked out of bounds. It will still be Hawks ball. 12-24. 6:01 to go in the game. And now Mo Gay has it. Out he goes to Karis LeVert. Alley-oop underneath for Mo. Catches, goes up, and no good, but he got fouled. Foul is going to be called on Wagner. So Mo Gay will go to the line now, where he's 1 for 2 tonight. He was 76% during the season. Actually, he's 1 for 3 tonight. Hawks are 18 of 24. Mo bounces the first one in. Zach Rizachet is coming back in. And Dyson goes out. And now the second by Mo is no good. So he made one and missed one. Hawks down 99-85. 5:49 to go. Now outside the pass goes to Black. Black way outside with it. Now in the middle he goes to Cole Anthony. Anthony behind a pick. Anthony drives. Foul line jumper. Anthony is good again. Cole Anthony has killed the Hawks once again tonight. He's got 21 points. 101-85. Now here's a long shot. No good by the Hawks. And this one is pretty much over, folks, with 5:25 to go. Hawks down by 16. Here comes Anthony again. In the corner they go to Black. A 3 is good. And the Hawks will call another timeout, but it's too late now. It's a 19-point lead again for the Magic. So timeout. 5:18 to go. Magic 104, Hawks 85, Hawks Radio Network.
Hear that? That's the beginning of a journey powered by the confidence that comes from driving a vehicle so reliable. It's backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Where your journey ends? Well, that's up to you. Visit your local Kia dealer today. Kia, movement that inspires.
See retailer for warranty details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
Mega Millions just got an upgrade. With bigger jackpots plus better odds, $5 could win you your wildest dreams. But you'll need bigger dreams. So don't just dream of buying a new house. Dream about a house that has its own zip code. The new Mega Millions isn't just new car money. It's new helicopter money. So get ready for the new Mega Millions with bigger jackpots more often and get to dreaming bigger.
Now, back to more of today's game on the Hawks Radio Network.
Well, 5:18 to go in the game now with the Hawks down by 19 again. They'll come back out with Onyeka Okongwu, George Niang, Trae Young, Karis LeVert, and Zach Rizachet is going to get some nice minutes here to get some play-in experience under his belt. Remember, if the Hawks don't make a miracle comeback here, it's going to be a game on Friday night at State Farm Arena. We don't know what time yet, as Trae Young will bring it up across. Trae drives to the basket, plays it up, and got it blocked. Anthony Black just shoved Trae right off the floor and just pushed him in the chest. Here comes a 3 that's good by Anthony. And it's 107-85. The Hawks are back down by 22 again. So all that work to come back has gone right down the drain. Trae's floater in the lane is good. 107-87. And now a technical foul going to be called on Trae. So Trae gets the technical. I don't blame him. And now he's been thrown out of the game. Trae gets another technical and is thrown out of the game. 107-87. Hawks down by 20. Cole Anthony is at the foul line waving to the crowd. I guess they can enjoy this before they get their you-know-what's kicked up at Boston. In 4. 4:47 to go. It's 108-87. The Hawks are trailing now. And the second one is good by Anthony. On the 2 technicals. And now the Magic will have the ball. They didn't call anything on Cole Anthony on Plaque when he knocked Trey off the floor there after the basket. I don't think they saw it. They haven't seen a lot tonight. So now it'll be Orlando ball, up by 22 again, 109-87. And it's going to be Anthony to bring it up. 4:39 to go. As Wagner has it outside now. They go way up high. They were all cheering with a 22-point lead. They were stunned silence when it got down to 3. And now on the left wing, Wendell Carter misses. Rebound tipped, and it's taken by Carter. Underneath he goes, and they get it to Wagner for a basket. He gets fouled by George Niang. 4:23 to go in the game. Pete Krejci is going to be coming back in now. So George gets the foul. Wagner is at the line. Pete Krejci coming in, and Dyson goes out. Dyson ended up 3 of 8 on the night. He did not have a steal tonight. He did have 7 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists. Free throw good by Wagner. So it's 112-87. The Magic end up now with their biggest lead of the night. And outside, George Niang goes over to Karis LeVert underneath. Onyeka, right-hand hook shot, off the rim, no good. 4:08 to go. Let's get out of here and get home and get ready for Friday night. Remember, tickets are available at Hawks.com. We'll need you there on Friday night. The Hawks need your support. Hawks will be taking on, as Pancaro just laid it in, Hawks will be taking on either Miami. Oh, and there's a foul against Cole Anthony as he pushed Zach Rieseshay right in the back as he went up for a dunk. It's a dirty play by Cole Anthony. His second foul. And now the Magic are going to call timeout. So it's a timeout with 3:52 to go. Magic 114, Hawks 87, Hawks Radio Network.
Attention, Atlanta Hawks fans. Ready to elevate your game on the road? If you're in need of a new set of tires for your car, truck, or SUV, then check out Kumho Tire, where quality and affordability go hand in hand. Kumho Tire is committed to giving you the confidence you need to tackle the road ahead with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee and road hazard protection on many of our most popular tire lines. Join the winning team this season. Choose Kumho Tire and get performance without compromise. Visit KumhoTire.com to learn more. Game on. Game on. Terms and conditions apply. Visit website for details.
Never settle, unless it's into the electrifying BMW i4. Blend the lines of cutting-edge and classic with groundbreaking technology at your fingertips. Experience M-engineered precision while you twist around every turn. After all, electric doesn't have to be static. If you thought EVs couldn't live up to your expectations, then you've never experienced the ultimate electric driving machine. The 100% electric 2025 BMW i4.
To more of today's game
on the Hawks Radio Network.
Well, we're down to 3:52 to go. Hawks trailing down 114-87. This is going to look a lot worse than it actually ended up being, because the Hawks were down by 22 early in the game. They came back to get it to within 3. They were down 71-68 with 2:57 to go in the third quarter. Tristan Da Silva has come into the game now for the Magic. Pete Krejci is in for the Hawks. Pete didn't play in the first half. He's only played 3 minutes so far. We haven't seen Terrence Mann at all in the second half. He's only played 6 minutes. First free throw, Zach Rieseshay, is good. And his second is good as well. So Zach hits the 2 free throws. He's got 7 points. 114-89, 3:49 to go. As the Magic will bring it up with Anthony. Anthony outside. Now Terrence Mann is in the game with 3:38 to go. He just came in. Dominic Barlow's out there as well. Now the pass underneath. And the layup is no good by De Silva. And he'll go to the line. Does he get fouled? Zach Rizachet picks up the foul. So the Hawks are over the limit now. De Silva is at the line. During the season, he shot 87%. He played a lot Sunday against the Hawks in that scrimmage game. The first one is good by De Silva. And he'll shoot one more. So Friday, it's the Hawks against the winner of the Chicago-Miami game at State Farm Arena. Now the tickets are available at Hawks.com. Get them right now. The Hawks will need all of your support Friday. If they win that one Friday, they'll go to Cleveland and start on Sunday. So now it's Dominic Barlow. Dominic Barlow holds it up high. He gets it out now to Terrence Mann. T-Man in the lane. Looks for help, turns and shoots, and it's short. The rebound taken by the Magic. The clock is ticking. 3:13 to go, and it's 116-89. Hawks on the wrong end of that, by the way. And now the Magic have it as they get it on the right side, get a little jump shot. No good. Badazzi is in the game now. Goga Badazzi as beat Krejci, throws it outside to Zach Rizachet, and he misses the three. The three-point shots killed the Hawks tonight, too. 4 for 21 they are right now. 19%. Can't do that in a play-in game, or really any game, and expect to win. 2:40 to go. Now up high, it's Badazzi. He hands it outside to Houston. Houston, bounce pass underneath. They get it in the corner. It's saved over there by Black. Black gets doubled. Goes out to De Silva. He ran out of time, and it's a 24-second violation. So it'll be Hawks ball. 116-89 your score. Friday night, Hawks against the winner of the Chicago-Miami game. That'll be tomorrow night, by the way. And it's in Chicago tomorrow night. Now the bounce pass, George Niang. He puts it up, got it blocked. Now he goes back over on the right wing to Terrence Mann. Pull-up baseline is no good, but he got fouled by De Silva with 2:16 to go. It's on Black. It's his second. So here's Terrence Mann looking for his first points of the game. First one is good. He's only played 8+ minutes tonight. The second one is good, so T-Man hits them both. 116-91, the Hawks trail with 2:15 to go. And now back up top it goes to Houston. Houston hands it outside. In the middle they go Badazzi. Badazzi handing it back now, way outside. And they get it to Houston. Houston on the back end. They go to De Silva. De Silva now down low. Badazzi back to De Silva, who lays it in. 118-91. The Orlando Magic on top. And now back with it. Terrence Mann drives the lane. Throws it up off the glass. No good. Rebound taken by De Silva. 1:40 remaining in the game. Hawks gave it a good run. They were down by 3 after being down by 22. But they used too much gas coming back. They used up the petrol. And they ran out of steam. 118-91 your score. Hawks, the lucky thing is by finishing 8th, they get a crack at the next game Friday night. So now in the middle, the pass goes to Badazzi. He turns, he leans, he fakes, he dunks. Goga Badazzi gets his first 2. 120-91. Hawks trailing. Dominic Barlow just had it knocked away, but he got fouled. Badazzi picks up the foul. They're over the limit, the Magic are. And Dominic Barlow will be at the line. He has 2 points on the night. He's 1 for 3. His free throw is good. And now he gets ready for one more. Hawks down by 28 now. And the second one is good. So Dom Barlow knocks it down. So it's 120-93. Magic leading. They're yelling, "We want Boston." Get back to me in about a week on that one. And now the Hawks have it as Zach Rieseshay got knocked into the back support. They didn't call anything. Now Dominic Barlow is going to go to the line. 1:05 to go. Hawks will be heading home right after the game and then have a couple of days to get ready for the game Friday night. And that will be against the winner of the Chicago-Miami game tomorrow night. Hawks.com for your tickets. And Dominic Barlow ready at the line. And his first is good. A good playoff type experience for these guys, the young guys. Now ready for one more for Dom Barlow. And he makes it, so he made both of them. So it's 120-95 as we're about to hit a minute to go in the game. Hawks made a big comeback. I thought they were going to pull it off. They were down by 3. But you get down by 22, that's just too many. Now De Silva, a right side 3 is no good. The rebound, Zach Rieseshay. Zach Rieseshay brings it back up. Now he goes over to Terrence Mann. T-Man into the lane. Turns and shoots, and it's no good. Could not see the rebound. 39 seconds to go. Now the Magic have it with De Silva. I think they're just going to take a 24-second violation and not shoot it. As the crowd gets on their feet here in Orlando. Clock ticking at 23 seconds to go. Now it's down to 3, 2, 1, and the 24-second clock will expire. And it'll be Hawks ball. 18.7 left. So now it will be Terrence Mann just dribbling it out. 10 seconds to go. Hawks will not shoot. The Magic will advance to take on the Celtics on Sunday in Boston. The Hawks will live another day and play Friday night against the winner of the Chicago-Miami game. And the horn sounds, and that's it. So we hope to see you Friday night at State Farm Arena. The Hawks are going to need your support. So we'll see you Friday night. Hawks against either Chicago or Miami. We don't know what time yet exactly, but we'll let you know as soon as we find out. In fact, Mike might know in the post-game show later. So your final score here in Orlando. The Magic 120 and the Hawks 95. Mike will be back and wrap it up in a moment. Hawks Radio Network.
Your cardiologist knows your heart, and your mom knows how to mend your heart. Your ophthalmologist helps you see, and your best friend makes you feel seen. A visit to your physical therapist can heal your shoulder, and a visit to your grandma can heal your soul.
Cheers, Insiders! Thanks for hanging out with us tonight during the Final Four matchup, Florida versus Auburn. What a game we have here tonight. Who is going to put that last step up in the bracket all the way to the national championship game with a victory tonight?
With every like, share, and subscribe, the Toronto Sports Insider community is turning March Madness into a movement for SickKids Hospital. Every interaction helps raise donations for life-saving treatments. It's simple. Watch the games, fill out a bracket, and spread the word. The more we grow, the bigger our impact. This is Joe Bowen, the voice of the Toronto Maple Leafs. So like, subscribe, and share, because every click impacts SickKids' mission to heal the future.
A big shout out to the mods, the wrenches. We see you in the chat. Those bots are insane. And I am so thankful, and the chat is very thankful to have you here getting rid of those bots. Keep it up, wrenches. I see you in there. Great work. Now let's get back to the basketball. Keep it classy. Have some fun in the chat.
Energy. We understand that energy costs are an important part of your budget. That's why we're dedicated to providing tools and assistance that can help make a difference, so you can save your energy for the game. Visit GeorgiaPower.com/myenergy to learn more.
Now, back to more of today's game
on the Hawks Radio Network.
Well, the Hawks fall to the Magic tonight in this Eastern Conference play-in game, 119-95. It is not over yet for the Hawks. They'll come back home now to Atlanta Friday night to take on the winner of tomorrow night's play-in game between the Chicago Bulls and the Miami Heat. But their season will be on the line Friday. Win that game, they'll advance into the first round to play Cleveland. But if they lose that game, that's it. They're eliminated. The Hawks just did not have enough energy to overcome a 22-point deficit early. They got the deficit down to 3 at several points in the third quarter, but they were unable to get any closer than that, and they end up losing this game 120-95. They're looking at a 2-pointer or a 3-pointer, which is altering the final score by 1. But nonetheless, it is a 25-point loss for the Hawks. The Kaiser Permanente post-game show is coming up next as the Hawks fall to the Magic tonight, 120-95 on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
So the horn sounds, and that's it.
You've been listening to today's game on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network. Keep it here as Mike Conti breaks down today's matchup with the Hawks postgame show.
Today's game on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network is brought to you by the Georgia Lottery. Win up to $100,000 every 3.5 minutes playing Keno. The new Telluride X line from Kia, official vehicle of the Atlanta Hawks. State Farm. Just say like a good neighbor and State Farm is there, and somebody will be ready to help. Atlanta Hawks basketball is a copywritten broadcast of the National Basketball Association and may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA. This is the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network, live from our flagship station in Atlanta.
He goes in, he jams, and the Hawks take the lead.
Catch every game all season as our Hawks battle for an NBA championship right here on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.